Mm.
You're on.
We're on. All right, I see a couple people coming on. That's wonderful. Hello, everyone. On this freezing cold day in Pittsburgh, we had such nice weather, didn't we? We had really nice weather, and now it's cold again for what, a week? Yeah, but then a week from now, it's going to go into the 50s every day. So we're going to be good. Aloha from Maui. Oh, I'm coming to be with you. What a beautiful place that is. So hi, everyone, on this Thursday evening. I know John and Steve are running all around. They're getting together things. I have no idea. I said, oh, don't worry, I'll start, and then you guys can join me. So many of you opened up my email. So I'm still dealing with the audit. I would scare you to death if I told you the dollar amount that they're suing me for, but they don't believe that I shipped things out of state. And it's a very common thing with small businesses getting audited. See, it doesn't happen to like Target because they have stores in every state. So they have to charge tax on everything. But a small business that only has one location, or we don't have to charge sales tax if we ship to another state. Which is wonderful. I mean, that gives us an advantage over places like Target and Walmart and all of those other places. So it's really wonderful. But they don't believe that I shipped as much out of state. And so the email went, so Comment Sold, anybody that bought anything from Comment Sold keeps track of it, and they also save packing slips. So and while I was going through the audit, I tell you, she never advised me what I should do, what I did. She told me to look for something, and then at the very end, it took me months to get together everything she wanted, and she told me at the very end that she wasn't going to look at that. So it was like, why didn't she tell me what I really should have been doing? And so that's this affidavit of merchandise received is, you just, printed already. Thank you so much. Because I have it. I was given the appeal, but they haven't told me my hearing date yet. And I don't know how much notice they give. I don't know whether they give 2 weeks or 6 weeks. I have no idea. So the lawyer, he said, time is really important. Just rush. You've got to get these affidavits back. So I'm just pleading with all of you that just fill it out. It has to be notarized. You have to swear that you're telling the truth, and then it will also verify. The notary will verify that you are you. I guess they'll look at your driver's license, and then you'll sign it. It will be your signature, and then the notary will sign it too. So he said that is much more effective than the original way I was doing it. And so that's why I asked if you could get it notarized for me. And everyone that I get back, I am going to put $15 into your Comment Sold account, and as a thank you for getting it back to me. So I'd really, really appreciate it. Others that I know that have gone through these kind of audits, at a certain point they go, I can't do this anymore. I am exhausted. And I am exhausted. I've been working on this for a year. I am exhausted, but I'm not quitting. I'm not. If you quit, you have to pay the money that you don't owe. So I'm not going to let that happen, right? I was hoping, remember Steve and Tommy are going to take over, and I'm going to take a step back. So fill out those affidavits. I would really appreciate it.
Everyone's asking if you want them in the mail or if you want them by email.
Well, it has to be, they have to be mailed. But if you could take a picture of it and email that to me so I know they're coming. So, but definitely mailed. They want that original signature. And I guess the notary has a seal, a raised seal that they put down, and they want to say that. They want to see that. Yeah. So shipping receipts, no. Guess what? They will not take that. The shipping receipts, if you have your packing slips, that would be good. But I think if you, whatever you have, but if you just have the receipt like we have, our system with Rain, which is what most sewing stores use, we can change people's addresses. So if someone lives in Pennsylvania during the summer and then they go down to Florida for the winter, we change their address so their packages go to Florida. Because we can change people's addresses, they will not accept anything from our Rain system, which would have been bigger purchases. Like I think Steve would have put through upgrades and cabinets and machines and bigger purchases. Furniture would have all been put through Rain. And then also the other thing is, if we had a lot of people that would buy through Comment Sold, but then add on to their order, and they'd call in and add on. Now those, I need those notarized too. Yeah, so notarized. So, okay, Cindy didn't get it. I bet, can you write that one down? Cindy didn't get one. So Susan Means didn't get one. Yeah, yes. Okay, Sue Rivero. Yeah, and okay, I am a notary, Roberta says, and the raised seal is not. I don't know what she means by that. Raised seal is not. So you don't have a raised seal, or there's some kind of seal, isn't it, that you have to stamp it with something? Oh, not used anymore. You have your stamp and your expiration of date of your notary. Yeah, so okay. All right, Pat Dunn. Okay. So you know what? I didn't send it to the Comment Sold people. So I'm thinking I should send it to everybody. And yeah, I will. So tonight I'm going to go back home and send it out to everybody. Look in the spam folder. Okay. Oh, good. Marilyn's going to get hers done tomorrow. Thank you so much. The audit is just ridiculous. It absolutely is. Like, so did they think that I went in and changed everybody's addresses? Like, there's no way. We're too busy here. So, okay, Carol Reeves, she said I should send the email again. And Sandy Pugh, P-U-G-H, she didn't get it either. So if we could write those down, I'll make sure. So I'll be checking with you guys like every day next week, because I did find a lawyer that knows all about this. Remember, I was going into the grocery store. It was a Saturday night. And I was sitting there in the parking lot going, what do I do? I didn't know what to do. I had no idea what lawyer to get. I have no idea what to do. And in front of me walks an old friend of my husband's, and it didn't register right away. I went, oh, that's Dale. And then as I'm walking into the grocery store, I go, oh, wait a minute. Dale is a really successful lawyer. Maybe I could talk to him. And I was looking around in the grocery store. I passed him, then after I passed him, I went, oh, wait a minute. He's very successful. I couldn't find him. I pull around to go into the line to check out. He's right in front of me. So I stopped him and I told him what was going on. And I said, I need a lawyer. He knew exactly who. And I have a lawyer now that knows all about getting these affidavits, knows everything. So I feel much better that I do know what to do. So how much weight have I lost? You know what? And that's it. I eat a lot, don't I, Sophie? I'm always eating. So it isn't that I'm dieting. I do think when I'm doing the audit, like last night when I was working on the email, I went upstairs and there's no food up there. So I don't eat anything in the evening because I'm working on the audit. So yeah, so they're all slipping in, getting ready. But anyhow, let's get started and you guys can take your time. I mean, are you all ready? Yeah. Oh, now what is this? What is it?
So what this is I might as well tell, right?
Yeah.
You guys are going to want to miss this. So you got to stay tuned to the little demo that we have going.
Yeah.
So this is, Kathy Volpe, or Kathy Kimberbell, sent me this picture here.
Just like that.
Just like this.
On somebody's shirt.
On someone's shirt.
Okay. Which we would say you can't digitize from that.
So, and you can't. So what I did is I took that picture into ChatGPT.
Okay.
And I said, make me a high quality image using the logo on that shirt, and it did it.
Uh-huh.
And I do have a mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, I took that image that I got from ChatGPT. I'm going to show this all later. I took it into Brothers BE software, auto digitized it, and it turned out like this.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So us out there that want to do logos and digitizing, but we don't want to learn. We just want it to stitch.
Yeah.
We want it to be automatic. It does it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show that tonight.
Okay,
So
that
stay
is
tuned for
really
that.
cool,
Yeah.
right?
It's exciting.
Yeah. Unbelievable. This chat GPT and AI is making everything easier. When I used to do those emails, I labored over every word, How do I word this? How do I word this? Now you just say into your phone, help me write this. And this is what I want to say. Help me write it. And a most beautiful written paragraph comes up. So it really is. And then just like that, it turned it into a picture that he could digitize. That's unbelievable. Okay. So thank you all for being concerned. It is a reason to be concerned, definitely. I feel bad. I feel bad for all the small businesses that did give up. I know a couple that gave up and decided just to sell in order to pay off the amount that they owed. But they didn't feel like they owed it, but they just were tired. So thank you all. I'm going to keep fighting till the end. And okay, so in about 15 minutes, Sophie's going to pick a name, and they're going to get $25 put into their account. And then at the halfway point, they're going to pick a midway prize, and it's going to be for the Love of Pre-Cuts book, and then this really nice Kimberbell layer cake. So 42 10-inch squares. And then they put together a cute little bundle here. Should I look inside? Okay. All right. Okay. So it looks like now I know these are clips, and I see a little pair of scissors. So this is end of the night prize. And this is the hometown charm pack with a charmer pattern. And then it looks like yardage to go with it to make a project. So if we hit over 1,000 people, then we're going to give out 2 of them at the end of the night. So now also the prize of the night, because you guys are enjoying this, because I'm one that never wins a prize. And so we started giving prizes to like the first 50 or the first 100 that place an order. And I have these, and we played this game on the cruise, and I have these. It's called left, right, center, or it doesn't matter what order you say that, right, left, center. Oh, we are over 1,000. Okay, so this is and I can't get it open, Steve. Maybe I can. There. No. Okay, so here are the dice. And so many of you know how to play this. Kathy Volpe, she knows every game to play in the whole wide world. Is your family game players, Steve?
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, we play games. Yeah.
We don't at my house. But Kate, you said your family plays games. Lots of games. Yeah. Does yours, Sophie? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys play games. Yeah, we didn't do it. So I got to get them doing this. I got to get them. So what do we do, Steve? So here's mine.
So what's that mean?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What does this mean?
Okay, so you have 3 dice.
No.
3 dice.
Yeah.
So that's center. Yeah, that means you get to keep it. So the dot means
You get to keep it.
you get to keep it.
Okay.
So for
okay.
every piece of fabric you have, you'll roll dice. So you'll roll 3 dice then.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got a star.
Star means you put 1 in the middle.
Oh, no, because I
And
got
then-
2 stars.
And then your other one says to the left.
So you got to pass it around to
So
me
you
the whole
pass
way.
it to Steve.
There you go.
So now Steve has 4.
Okay.
So he does all
Oh, you do all 3. Okay, but what?
3. And then his goes to the right.
Oh,
So
wait.
that's to you.
Oh, well, so I
keep
did.
one.
I thought I lost.
No.
I didn't have
Center.
anything.
And 1 in the center. And then he
Okay,
keeps
okay. Now let's hope I get
You get
all
one
of
dice.
Steve's.
You
Like,
only
I
get
get
1 dice
dice.
because you have 1 fabric.
Oh goodness. Okay, let's see.
Big money.
Left.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh wait, is that no? That was only one. So now what happened?
Now you have to see.
Oh, so I
Oh,
get
that means you do lose, Gloria.
I lost. I lost. Yeah.
Jackpot.
Mm-hmm. He won the jackpot. I lost. No wonder I don't play games.
Read it and weep.
Yes. Yes. So anyhow, the first 50 orders placed tonight are going to get a set of these. That's fun, right? Yeah. Okay.
Hours of entertainment.
Yes, and we decided it's March 12th. So what did you decide? He makes all the decisions.
March 12th, since it's the 12th day of the month, already in March. Oh my goodness. Instead of 10% back, we're going to give 12% back.
12, yeah.
So
And that ends at midnight.
It does.
Yeah. So you gotta check out fast to get a set of the little present. Have you been noticing the little presents in your? What did we give away? What did we give away last week?
Seam ripper.
Yeah, we did a seam ripper
We
and
did those wristlets.
yeah. There was.
That was it.
Yeah, I think
We've only done it 2 weeks.
we really have. Is that all? Okay, so here's week number 3.
You have to find someone who's willing to play with fat quarters.
Yeah.
You gotta find your people.
Yes.
Or you can always use money.
Money, yeah, that's what
Nothing
people are
says
saying.
I
They
love you
use
like cold hard
quarters.
cash.
Yes, dollar bills. Yeah. Okay.
Do we get the direction? There's no directions included, but if you Google left, right, center, lots
They'll
of
tell you what
directions
to
will come
do.
up.
I
Yep.
know. See,
Yep.
I would need directions because we don't play. Yes. But I'm going to get my family to play. Now, the spring event, I want to show them the projects. I will show them the beginnings of my project. Okay. So my project is going to be, so you could use it as a vase or you could use it as a votive. So I'm going to give everybody a little light to put inside, but it's going to have the fabric at the bottom and then I'm thinking I really like the hot pink, but I'm going to let everybody choose. And this is going to wrap around and have scallops on it, and it's going to have fancy fill all over it. So it's going to be a vase or a votive, okay? So you have to squint your eyes and imagine, and you're going to get to pick between 3 different colors, black or the gold or the bright pink. So I'm working on it. I'm going to be working on it all day tomorrow. So, and then that's in your class,
in the
right?
Bernina class. Yeah, I'm getting the opportunity to teach one of the classes. Usually I'm the traveling salesman.
Yeah.
And I float around to the rooms. This time
Yeah.
John's going to be our traveling salesman.
Yes.
And I'm going to be in the Bernina class teaching on the new Bernina 990.
Yeah.
So you're going to get an opportunity to make this pillow. And one of the really neat features about the Bernina 990 is something that's called pinpoint placement with the quilting designs or embroidery designs. So you just identify your 4 points and it just fits the pattern right in there, almost like a long arm quilting machine would do on your sit down embroidery machine. And if you, I don't know if they can see it, but if you zoom in, I did like extra credit. And I did
Yes.
these black sashings right here with it's black thread, so you might not be able to see it.
You can kind of see the bumps though, right?
So, but you're gonna do this. We're gonna teach you how to look how beautiful this pillow is.
And see this light is gonna match. See, it's gonna have the same fabric.
But you're gonna learn how to do a zipper
Yes.
in your pillow with a flange.
Look at that zipper.
It's really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There is the zipper. So you're gonna do that. Okay, and the flange, you're
And
right.
then I think you're gonna get to choose because everyone's gonna use the same panel in the center, but you're gonna be able to choose your border fabric.
Mm-hmm.
So you can choose for that. And then
Yeah.
the other project I'd really like to be able to do is show you guys the free arm embroidery that Bernina offers with the free arm hoop. So there's something that's called Shape Designer, and you take a design and you can put it in a shape. So I put it in a circle and put a monogram over, and I hoop this with the large free arm hoop, so you don't have to take the bag apart, and it's easy to hoop up. And I would like to stitch one of these out too. So that's going to be in our room, and then the other room is, I'm not sure where our Tote is. We have an AccuQuilt room where you're going to put together 2 of these towel toppers. So one towel makes one topper, or one towel makes two samples here because you cut the towel in half.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to make a set of these, and Carol wants to do the wallet too. Did you hear about this?
No.
So there's an AccuQuilt die, Sally Tomatoes penny wallet. I think it's the penny wallet.
Okay.
She said this isn't going to take up 3 hours.
Okay.
So she said
Wonderful.
there's a penny wallet. She wants to do with AccuQuilt.
Wonderful.
I've been working with AccuQuilt about bringing the stuff in that we need and things like that. So you're going to also make a wallet in her class.
Okay.
And then
so wallet, a towel, Tiffany's bag. She took it home because she's working on it. Yeah, it's not here. It's beautiful though. It really is.
A tote bag made entirely on the serger. And that's on Bernina's new L890 serger. So we challenged Tiffany. I said, we want a project done completely on the serger, no sewing machine. And she did it. And it's a really awesome tote. So you're gonna make, there's so many projects.
And they're all going to be finished. So, yes. You're not going to take home pieces. Nope. They're going to be finished. So I know.
Sign up. Don't wait.
We still have spots open.
Yep.
But
the hotel reservation, I talked to Ellen. Ellen's our girl at the hotel. And she said there's still spots available for the hotel reservation. So if you're coming in from out of town, there's a special room rate. I think it's only $129 a night, which is really great.
And you get free breakfast, and everybody says it's a really good breakfast.
We feed you a nice lunch, and we also
lunch is included.
A private shopping experience on the first evening of your first day back here at the shop with some drinks and hors d'oeuvres and things like that. So it's going to be a really fun time. Every event, I feel like they get better and better that we do.
Yeah.
So please come, please join us. And yes, we're going to offer the projects after the event like we've normally
Everybody's saying the penny wallet is a nice wallet. Yeah. Okay, good.
So,
okay.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah. The instructions, they get the instructions after the event is over. Yeah.
Yep.
So
we're going to demo the projects online that we did at the event as well to share with everyone who
code for hotel
GLO
Glow.
GLO.
Okay, that ought to be easy. Yeah, right. The TSA mess, but that's got to be resolved soon, right? Yeah. Is it that people don't have the real ID, or what is causing the problem? Because I don't have a real ID. I have a passport.
I think it's the government shutdown, but it'll be back.
I didn't even know it was shut down.
Neither.
Did you?
I don't watch the news.
No. Yes. We just we stay out of all of that. Just do your thing. And you know what? Okay, so they said that the next generation, so let's say the young 20s, are tired of staring at their phone and getting nothing done. They want to learn how to hand embroider and crochet, and they want to learn how to sew. So they are realizing what we realized a long time ago, right? We would sit on our computer 4 hours later, we had nothing to show for it. And they're realizing how nice it is to have a project done. So I have a feeling they're right. Didn't your friend Stacy say that it's like prime for what we do?
It is.
Right?
It
Because the people don't want to be sitting staring at their phones. Yeah, so sewing is better than watching the news. That's for sure.
Except when you're watching us.
Yeah,
you can sit and stare at your phone when you're watching us. And other than that, turn it off.
Turn it off. Exactly. Yes. Go to your sewing machine. Yeah. So, okay. So next item is we do have the summer event. So click on that one. You should see. We should show them the fabric. Oh my God!
Plan far ahead for their summer vacations and stuff like that, and we would like us to be one of your summer vacations. So we're putting it out there that in July 20th and the 21st is the first sessions. That's Monday, Tuesday. July 22nd and 23rd, which is Wednesday, Thursday, and July 24th and 25th is Friday, Saturday. So we're doing 3 sessions back to back. 2 days after each, and come see us in Pittsburgh. So
yes,
there's a lot of people that like teachers and people that work and stuff. That's easier for them to take time off over the summer. So that's why we're having a nice summer event.
Yeah, and we got in the fabric, and it's gorgeous. That you cannot beat our spring events fabric, though. It is so pretty. So now that you're going to be getting the left, right, center game, you're going to need some fat quarters. Right? You can play with dollars, but this is so much more fun. And so we have some Bally blenders. So the first one we have is rainbow. I'm just going to show you the side of it here so you can see all the colors, but there's yellows and greens and pinks and blues and a deeper pink. So this one's called rainbow, and these are Bally batiks. I'd like to go to Bally.
Just thought of something. You need to play with your family. that they don't really care about the fat quarters, right?
No.
You'll get them all back at the end. Like, you know how fun that would be?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
So find a bunch of people that doesn't like that
don't
sew.
Uh-huh.
And play
Play
with,
that.
like, look at this.
Make them bring
and they're going to be
6 fat quarters
and
each.
they're going to give them all back to you.
Right, they are. They're
Yeah.
just going to hand them to
can
you
just
at the end of
collect
the
them all.
party.
You'll be winner.
That's
Winner.
really,
Yeah. So
yes, that's a
stick with
really
us.
good.
Stick with us.
Yeah, we will
Yeah.
let you in on these clues. Yes, yes. Oh, Steve, is the Go Bolt package the same price? If somebody's asking, the Go Bolt, or will they get 12% back?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, anything you can get into your cart really is probably eligible for that 12%. We try to make as few restrictions as possible with that extra credit back to you. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can always call and hit.
Sherry plays with goldfish, but her grandchildren eat all the goldfish.
Yes.
So yes,
Yeah. Yep.
yes, you couldn't play with goldfish or candy. No. Okay. So that one was rainbow. The next one is brown neutrals. This must be it right here. Look at these. So all coordinated. So all neutrals. You can see this one on the back. Just beautiful Bali batiks. I would like to go to Bali in Indonesia. My sister-in-law is from Indonesia. And I said to her, I would really like to see Indonesia. She said, no, you don't. So I don't know what she meant by that, but that's what she said that a long time ago. Maybe things have changed. Now the next one is the black and gray. So here it is in the black and gray. I know we just noticed that you guys love getting these fat quarters. So we've been carrying more and more and more fat quarter bundles. So yeah. She said her son went to Bali and everybody got sick. Maybe that's what I mean. Well, I do know that most of the beaches in Indonesia have those Komodo dragons that come out. They're giant lizards. And so you can't go on the beach. Okay, next one is the blue. So there's the Bali blenders in blue. This is to play your left, right, center game. But there's so many good projects. If you go on every one of the company's websites, they have free patterns. Benartex has them, so you look for their free patterns. There'll be free projects that you can do. So this next one is the green. And so they're all 10 pieces, 10 fat quarters to the bundle for $27.88. So $2.78 a fat quarter, that's a deal. It is, isn't it? So these are really good deals. Okay. Oh, we already got the $25. Debbie Hudwanek. All right, Debbie, they are going to put $25 into your account right now. So wonderful. Okay, I'm forever looking for a good bunny. Okay, Build-A-Bear just came out with, they will embroider your Build-A-Bear, and they start at $44. And they're cute. They are really cute. I could never get this bunny, but this year finally I got it. Look at this cute little face. Well, how should I lay that down? Or just sit it like this and you'll...
Get out. We got those in pink?
Yes, we got,
pink?
right. We have not had these in years. In years we haven't. Look how cute the feet are. They're like quilted here. They're really, really cute. So, and this adorable, sweet little face. So you know these unzipper. So they unzipper. Here's the zipper here. And you pull out the inside, pull out the head, and then you can embroider here. You can embroider. So, and because you take off the head, you could really get a big embroidery. So baby's first Easter or whatever you want to put on it. They are really, really soft, really high quality. These are they're called cubbies, and they're really high quality. So this is the zipper pull, this cute little zipper pull. And so this one is the pink one. And right, I said I could get more of the pink, but this gray one is, I only have 6 and I can't get any more until after Easter. Next year, if you guys want them, I'm gonna, we just got them in yesterday. I ordered them months ago and they just came in yesterday. But aren't they the cutest? Really nice quality stuffed animals. So embroider it yourself, put on whatever you want, and really cute. And so you will need, to do that, you need a sticky hoop. So this first one I have is a 5x7. So you do get a few pieces of the sticky stabilizer to put in, but you put that in and then the whole thing, so it'll be like a giant white sticker will go in here and it makes it sticky. You'll lay out your animal. They show one right here on the package. Whoop. I guess right here on the package. So you just lay that out and stick it to the sticky stabilizer. And then you can do hard to hoop items. Like they show this cosmetic bag and slippers. So things that are hard to hoop, you put in the sticky hoop. They're really nice to have. But the size I like is the 6x10. I don't like the 4x4. It's too small, too small. So, oh yeah, you can embroider on the ears on these. Now they don't have a zipper. Some of them out there, like there's an elephant out there that has a zipper, but you can embroider on here and then you just kind of fluff up the fur to hide the other side. I take my stiletto and kind of just lift those, that fur over the stitching and it hides it. So then you'd have your embroidery on this side. So yeah, okay. And there, okay, and then if you already have a sticky hoop, you might need some of the replacement stabilizer, and that's, so we have the 5x7, so this gives you 25 sheets of peel and stick, and it's just nice because it's cut to size. You're all ready to go. So cut to the perfect size to go in that one. And then we also have the 6x10. But we have these in every size, right? And you have like a drop-down menu for them to, so you can open that up and see every single size sticky hoop and every single size of the refill packs that you can get for it. So, all right, next item. Kathy showed this yesterday, and it is so cute. This is Kimberbell's next big project. So it's really cute. They let Mary Lou and Kathy in on it early, and they get to start embroidering the projects. But so it's to make this 40x40 quilt. But I mean, Kathy and Mary Lou kept saying, I would put this on a sweatshirt. I would put this on a towel. I would do. So you use them for all different things. And Kimberbell is always the cutting edge of textures and things, different ways to embroider to enhance the embroidery. Like look at that sun. Look at the stitching on the sun. It's really neat. So then it's got, just really cute. Now here's another one that's in here. Life is always a picnic with you. And this is, these are made out of felt and they're like freestanding. So a cute, really cute kite. Life is always a picnic with you. And then the whole quilt, the whole series is called Sippin' on Sunshine. So there's a line of fabric coming out for it. Yeah, 12% back. Everybody, 12% will be put back into your account because Steve decided since it was March 12th that it's a good day to give you 12% back. So now look at this one. This is really neat. Look at that. It looks really different, and what it is it looks like the grapes themselves are felt, but then they put vinyl over it, and it really makes it look 3D. Like people will wonder, how did you do that? And it's just as simple as putting this vinyl over the top. So, and then it's hard to see, but there's like the background quilting is included in these, right? All of these. So there's like sunshines in here and kites, and this one has a couple baskets. So let's just look at some of the pages too. So they're really cute. She gives you really, really good instructions. So this one is Sunshine on My Mind with flags. Really cute. Sipping on Sunshine, you saw that one. Oranges, watermelon. So you could put this on anything. You could just use them and use them. Look how cute these strawberries are. Really cute.
I think Kathy said that the background and quilting is not included, but they go on Kimberbell and purchase it themselves.
Okay.
And they have sales all the time on their background.
Okay. Do you hear that? Watch for the sales. Yeah, background quilting is separate. Oh, and this little bird. So she's waiting. There's a brand new velvet that they're showing, right? And we have some of the colors, but she's waiting for this blue velvet. Look at how pretty that is. But that's all done with a blue velvet. So I think they're heading our way. So they'll be sewing that out as soon as they get it and showing it to all of you. But all of these designs, so that little hat, so the hat is an embroidery design. Yes, it is. It's an embroidery design. So the hat and the little embellishments. And so now we are not doing a bundle. Okay, so what do we have? We have Sipping on Sunshine. That's the embroidery designs what are in there right now. So that is the embroidery design set. So if you want to get everything, you need to get the embroidery designs, the embellishment kit, the fabric kit, anything else? And a thread kit. Okay, so here is the embroidery kit, the embroidery set. Next one is the fabric kit. Yes, the fabric kit. So it'll give you all the fabric. Now we are getting in the whole collection of fabric too. So then the next one is the embellishment kit. I think I'll get a quick little drink of water here. All of a sudden, I talk too much. And then, so this is the embellishment kit. You got to get that. That's what makes it fun. And I tell everybody, okay, you go to the symphony and your tickets are $100 and your parking's $20, $30, right? And then of course you got to go out to eat and that's another $100. And then you get a ticket somewhere and so that's another $50. Right?
Somewhere.
You get somewhere, you go downtown, you get a ticket, and then your purse gets stolen. No. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
You know, I was so worried that one day I saw that fake ticket on my car.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Zach and Joe put a fake ticket on John's car. It looked real, didn't it? Yeah. It did. It looked really real. Yes. So anyhow, like total all that up, you could have bought this whole set and had a whole month of having fun, not just one night. That's what I think, right? They're going to put down their phones and they're not going to go to the symphony and they're going to skip going out to eat one night and you're going to have this and you're going to have fun for a month. Right? Yes. So we all know that. We all sew. That's why we sew. Okay. Now there's also coming. So did we put the thread set in there? You already had that in there.
You can put the thread set in now.
Okay, thread set in now. So, and that's another thing. It's just so convenient. You know, you worked long and hard all your life. It's time for things to be easy. And so you buy that embellishment kit and all those little doodads that you need to make everything look cute are right in there. And then you buy the thread set. And even though you already have a couple of these colors, it's in a case and it's right there and you need it and it's right there. And so you can just relax and sew. You don't have to worry about anything. So I highly recommend getting one of everything. So there is the thread set. And then to really spoil yourself, you could get the Sipping on Sunshine needle minder. And that's the little basket. Now, Kathy was showing a basket. Is that in this book?
I think somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
Oh, here's a basket. So this is part of Sipping on. This is from, oh my goodness, they got to see this one. I'll slide it over. Did I go in the right direction?
Yep.
Okay, so that's a Sipping on Sunshine. This is one of them. And then she said, like some of the baskets are done with a leather, faux leather. So I bet that'll be in the embellishment kit, won't it? Yeah. So look at how neat that looks, though. It's really textured, so really fun. Okay, and so we're good there. I think there was another one. There was like a digital dealer exclusive. But watch Kathy and Mary Lou at 3 o'clock on Wednesdays. They show you everything. They walk you through sewing every one of the embroideries designs. So, join them. It's really fun. And it's free. There you go. It's free. So skip all those other things. Buy the kit. Tune in with us. The lesson is free. And okay. So, okay. Yeah, and if you did right, Judith, if you go out to buy, you take that embellishment kit and there's like a little piece of felt. If you would have to buy a big piece of felt. So if you go out to buy every little thing that goes with it, it would end up costing you so much more. So it is really fun. Kimberbell is really fun. They're really nice too. They're really, really nice to us. So, all right. Now, what do we have next? Oh, so we have, okay, so tomorrow, Carol and I are going to have kits to go with this. So all this is, so I guess what we're showing right now is the braided tote bag pattern. So
We
yeah,
don't have any fabric kits in there.
yeah, we're going to put them in tomorrow. Yeah, with Carol. And you know what we're going to start doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we are going to start selling the new collections in half yard pieces instead of full yard, right? I think Carol's all ready. So we're really excited. You know that fabric has gotten so expensive, and if you want, 3 fabrics that go together, you're putting out a lot of money. But if you can buy 3 half yards of fabric that go together, then it's like less than $20, right? So tomorrow is the day that we're going to start selling the half yard. Now the bargain fabrics are still going to be 1 yards. So the brand new collections, you're going to be able to buy, I think she has 3 of them set up already where you're going to be able to buy half yards. So tomorrow we're going to have the charm packs and the yardage to match. And tonight we are showing you the pattern. And it's really cute. It is, Tiffany designed it, and it's her braided tote. It has pockets inside. It has a zipper at the top. So she's taught this a number of times. I bet we could talk her into teaching it again. So okay, so that's the pattern. Okay, now here's another one of Tiffany's patterns. Everybody loved this one. It's called the Lattice Clutch. And I think she saw this in a really expensive store, didn't she?
Yes, it's based off a $4,000 hand clutch bag. And I love this one.
A $4,000 bag. It's a copy of a $4,000 bag. There you go. So here is the pattern. So her new patterns, she calls it the Bag Lady Club. And and she puts a charm in with them. So their little bag charm is in there. I don't know how long. Well, I think she's planning on doing that all the time. But all the ones that I've seen have a little charm inside.
I didn't even notice the charm. I love that. That is such a cute little detail, Tiffany. We love that.
Yeah, I love it too. So really cute. Okay, so there, you could be carrying a $4,000 bag. There you go. So she did another one that was a $2,000 bag, and she even showed us. It was at Nordstrom, wasn't it? Now this is just a cute zipper pouch from Moda, and it's they called it a Sewing Notions bag, but it's one of our favorite designers, Camille Ross Kelly. She used to be with Bonnie and Camille. It's her mom that was with her, and her mom retired. See, her mom didn't get audited by the state, so she got to retire. And I don't want to retire, but I just want to have fun. And this whole past year has been nothing but audit for me. I'm getting really tired of it. I think that's it. I think they want to wear you down and you just say, okay, throw the book at me. Go ahead. I'll just whatever. But I don't want to do that. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right what they do to people. Yeah. So, okay. But anyhow, really cute. Okay. Next, you can have, your own garbage can. Look at it pushes. It's really cute. So, you know how you're always throwing your garbage around. Your threads are all over your table, all over the floor. You're going to have your own little garbage can like they have in the park. And the lid comes off, you can empty it out. It's just cute around your sewing room. So I feel like I see people's pictures at retreats and like they set up a whole area around them. Well, they would have one of these with them, right? But you could also use it to hold all your notions. So you have one in your car. That's a good idea.
I have mine in a car. You know how you have passengers and you're like eating in the back of the seat, like you put your wrappers in the side of the door.
Great.
Keep it in your car. Perfect. Yeah. Don't give in to the vultures. Yeah. So they're probably gonna get mad at me, but I'm not gonna name my auditor's name. But she always had a full face mask on. Full face mask. Even, and some, me, I'm naive and I don't think anything. Even someone said, why did she have a full face mask on when she was on a Zoom call? She was on a Zoom call with no one else in the room with her. Okay? So, and then someone, so other people read into it. Why did she have a face mask on? And you know what someone said? So I didn't recognize her in public. Right? that's not wrong to say, but I mean, why else would you? So she knows what she's doing is wrong. Yes, shame on her, shame on all of them. I would never take a job like that. Okay, next one is this really wonderful sense of green thread. Okay, so they call it sense of green because it's good for the environment. I have no idea why, but I guess no animals were hurt in the making of this thread or something. No chemicals are made when they are. But what's really neat about it is if you look at embroideries done in the Gap and Banana Republic and all of those stores, their thread is not shiny. This has a more brushed finish, and so it looks like embroideries that you see on blue jeans. We like the shine, but the young people don't. They like this thread. So it's a really nice set of thread. It is like worth more than double this. I think each one of these spools is $8. And how many are in here? There's 18 in here. So it's $100-some worth of thread for $78.88. So really good deal. Okay, so there. Okay, next, and I am definitely slipping this in to my purse because I'm having a hard time reading small letters all of a sudden. So it is a magnifying lens, but you push this and it is now a light. I'll flip it over so you can see. Yeah.
Wait, get out. That is awesome.
I know. I need one of these so often. I need to always have this in my pocket. I mean, when I get dressed in the morning, my keys should go in one pocket and this should go in the other because I struggle so much. Yeah, so that's it. So just remember to turn it off or else you'll have to replace the batteries. But it's a real nice magnifier. So Joni and I were testing it. So it's really nice. And I have it on bargain. I have it down to $8.88. $8.88.
Everybody needs a magnifier. I needed one the other day.
Sometimes the print is so little, and you can't tell the difference in numbers. So look what I'm doing with this one. I'm putting it in my pocket. I do need it really bad, really bad. So, okay. Now, this is just something really cute, and it is Kimberbell Bloomin' Pins, and they're just really fancy. So I don't know that they mean for you to decorate with them, but these are half off. These are regularly $15 for the 6 pins, and so I have them at half off, $7.88. So I mean, I would want to decorate with them. Like if you did do that little basket, you could maybe leave it in if you didn't have. No, this one, Judith, it does not recharge, so you got to watch. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't have a handheld magnifier yet that recharges. I'll be on the lookout for one. You know how I like the rechargeable. So, okay. Now, next one. Now the caboodles. Okay, so here is this one is, so this one is the newest one that Carol made. She's loving making these. So this one, I guess, because she already did Easter, which would be April, and I guess this one is May, right? May flowers, May Day blooms, yeah, cozy kit. Okay, so you can buy it 2 ways. You can buy it, or 3 ways. Okay, you can buy the full kit. The full kit has all the pieces. I'm going to open this up just so you can see the pieces. They're really fun. This is another one that it's just, the work is all done for you. All the pieces are already cut. They're all fused and everything. And little buttons are in there, all the little accessories. This is wonderful. It's by Whole Country Caboodle. She's delightful. Everything she makes is delightful. So, yeah, I use my phone as a magnifier all the time, but it's like a pain. I have to get to the camera, then zoom in and everything. I just want one that I could just grab and look at numbers. So I am going to try to have that in my pocket every day. Okay, so we got the May one. Look at how cute the top is. Really cute. Oh yeah, we can get more of those. So yeah, she would love us to sell more. This is her. So it's all embroidery. It's all embroidery. It's not sewing machine stitches. We can get them. If you do want one where you sew it on the sewing machine, we can get it. But to us, that's like, no.
I like doing it in embroidery. I mean, look, that is such a fun, easy, and fast project. That is a really easy project to do. Carol's like, oh yeah, I whipped this up in like an hour.
Yeah.
Whole project, start to finish.
Yeah, and see, all the fabric is in it. Even the background fabrics are in it. Okay. So, and then you order the cans separate. We're waiting for the cans to come in. And then she also has wanted me to show the Easter one. And so we have that kit. But then if you want to save doing it, okay, so that is this one. Okay, and this one is so.
Is that the laser pre-cut?
Yeah, laser pre-cut, and it. Let me see how much. Click on it, and I'll see. Yeah, so that is that one, $352. But okay, so it's all year. It's all year, and it's the applique pieces and the embroidery designs. You would supply the background fabrics.
This one?
Okay.
This one? With the pre-cuts and embroidery design?
Yes, I thinking that is this one. Yeah, I'll show that one next. Okay, so this one, the one for $352 gives you every month. So you get 12 months, and you get all the applique pieces for every month. Here's December, here's November, and but you would supply these background fabrics. So you would supply this background fabric and whatever you decide to bind it with. So just those two fabrics you will supply. Okay, and you save a lot by doing that. Look how cute. See, all the pieces are cut out. It stitches. What is this one? I didn't see that one. The sunflowers, watermelon for August. Here is July, the wagon. This is summer flutter for June. So all the pieces, look at this one. So this one has, this is it right here. Look at these tiny lily of the valley, right? And there they are right here. So you can get it that way and save a lot, right? It's about like almost half the price, right? Almost half the price if you get it this way. So all 12 months at once, all the embroidery designs and all the laser cut appliques. All of them are have the fusible right on it too, so they're ready to iron down and everything. So that's a really good way to get it and to save. You go to your stash. Now another way to get it is this one is every month, all the embroidery designs, all the kits with the fabric. Okay, so even the fabric is in with it. So every one of the months and all the background fabrics too. So there you'll see. So it's all the designs, all 12 months at once. That's $625, and you would get the 12% put back in. So I don't know. I just feel like, well, see me, but I feel like you save so much by supplying the fabric yourself, and you all have stashes, right? So yeah, we do sell the can. Yeah, so they're supposed to be in early next week. As soon as they come in, we'll sell them again. Yeah, so yeah, you can just put it in your cart because they are coming in really soon. Okay, all right, now let's see. Okay, there's 2 new design sets from Amelie Scott Designs. This one I love. This one, the bunny, is so cute. So I realized we have them in stock. We only have, let me see how many are left. So this one is Spring Meadow. So the Spring Meadow, we have 10 left. So we have them in stock. The shippers will ship them out in like the next couple days. So you will definitely get this in time to do it for Easter. But look how adorable it is. This bunny is so cute. Let's see if I can get, she's going to go in a little closer there. Okay. So the little bird, look at this baby chick down here. I love the bunny. I think the bunny, it just has such a sweet little face and the little butterflies. Okay, so these we have in stock. If you want it, we'll be shipping them out. We have them right here. Next one, this one is called Message Mug Rugs. And there's no season for this one. This one's kind of year-round, and it says, rest and get well soon. So they're just cute mug rugs. Happy birthday, happy dancing for you. You know, maybe a congratulations one. And what does this one say? Wait, I know. I'll get my magnifying glass out. Let's see. It says, what's up, Buttercup? What's up, Buttercup? With a hedgehog. Okay, this is all embroidery. Yes, these are embroidery designs. So these are, there's a download code inside, and you go to their website. They make it really easy. And what I like about the ones that do the website is that they keep track of your designs for you. So even if you lose your password, whatever, they'll help you through it, and they'll just always keep it for you. Oh, here is the one that Kathy was doing. So this is a new one coming. It's a pre-order, and it is Country Bloom. And this, it has wood grain leather. Okay. So, and what does, are all the fabrics coming with it? No. So I think she said use your stash. Yeah, she said, but she loved the detail on this one. They're kind of 3D, you know, and the detail. The really pretty, this poppy just sews out beautifully. So this is another one from Kimberbell, and Kimberbell is coming out with this new wood grain leather, and it's Live Simply, Bloom Wildly, and it's a pre-order. Did she say when this one's coming out? Probably pretty soon.
Like within the next month, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Or by May.
Okay. It's really cute. Okay.
She also
Now.
has a pre-order for the wood grain.
Oh, she does have for the wood grain leather? Okay, so you're going to want to get that. Everything they do, we love everything they do. So for the wood grain leather, and I don't know how big the piece is. We'll have to find out, but usually they're like 10 by at least 12 or 15, something like
It says on the
that.
paper.
Oh, it does? Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, it is... Package dimensions. Oh, it's rolled up. 8 by 24. 8 by 24. So really, you can get a lot of these out of an 8 by 24. Okay, all right. Now, who made this one, John? Was this one you last week? So this one, so this is OESD's Welcome Spring outdoor banner, right? Mm-hmm. Well, you can put it on your front door, wherever you want to put it. But we love OESD's designs. We're just going crazy over them. So this is Spring Welcome Garden Flag. He still has to back it, so you'll see threads hanging, but so it's done in sections, and it's fun, isn't it?
It's super fun,
Here,
super easy, super fast. I absolutely love it. So it's all done in a 6x10 hoop. And I did this one on my favorite machine, the 3550. Yes. So it's perfect for that. So if you
We're going to call you Agent 3550. Yeah.
Agent 3550. That's a good nickname.
Yes, Agent 007, right? Agent 007, he's Agent 3550. Yes. So
yeah, it's just so fun though, because you know what? It's
Doreen already got her letter notarized.
Oh,
yay!
thank you, Doreen.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay. All right. Is this in Spree Club? No.
No.
Because it's old. It was out a year ago. So, yeah. So, I don't know what's coming up next in Spree Club. They don't tell us too far in advance, like maybe just a few days.
We kind of find out the day before.
Really? Do we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So that is for the design, the $34.99. And then you have a fabric kit.
Yeah. For this one, I have a fabric kit. So if you want the kit with all the little embellishment fabrics, you'll have a yard for your front, for all your different sections here, and that's going to be used for your backing as well, that same fabric, and then all the different fabrics for your appliques here. And we could just see all of those beautiful colors coming together with the butterflies, with the pinks. There's a little bit of fairy frost in here. And I really like this one. I think this one was called Cotton Shot.
Yeah, it's pearlized. It's got a little shine.
That one's really pretty. I like that one a lot now too. So
all of that in your package. You'll be all ready to go. Now, what do you have next?
All right.
Because this is the introduction of this one, right?
So as you guys could tell, I don't always finish my projects, but I get the main part that counts done for you guys to see. So this is the next one, and this is the Welcome Summer Garden Flag, which is another design set from OESD. So you'll get that one on a stick as well, and it's super fun, really easy. It's the same dimensions.
There, see, they have a stick in here.
Yep, so you'll get the design on a stick, and really easy. It's the same size as the other one here. Here we go. So,
I love this one because it has watermelon.
Yep,
and strawberries.
Strawberries. You got little dragonflies up here.
Oh, yeah.
Super cute.
Ladybug right here. Sunflower, a bird. Birdhouse.
Look at their sun that they have, too. The detail in that is
it is
so
neat.
good.
It is. That what caught my eye was the watermelon. Yeah, that says summer, right? Yeah, so that is really neat. Okay, and then we have the garden flag holder.
Yeah, so if you're making this beautiful garden flag, obviously you need something to put it on, right?
Yep.
If I could get it out of the bag.
We'll just pretend there.
There we go.
Yeah, let's see. You talk about it. I'll see how I do putting it together.
So obviously
this goes in the ground.
You need a nice one.
This goes here. Yes, because it screws in.
I think this is the extender.
Oh, so I see. Because I'm making it too short. Okay. Okay, and then you have the clips because like your garden flag swings around. So we'll just pretend like it's on there. So see, it's pretty big. And then these clips. So you don't want your garden flag flipping over and everything. And so you have these clips that will hold it here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I've never had a garden flag holder of clips like that. That's so smart.
Yep.
Because I don't want mine going.
Yeah, no, and twisting over and always having to flip it over. Yep, so we got a good garden flag, and they're really inexpensive, right? They're only $9.95. Yep.
Oh, these holders.
Yeah.
That's all they are.
Yeah.
And they're getting 10% back on that?
Yeah, 12.
12% back. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's 12% tonight. You guys have to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I love these.
So not yet. I'll have one for tomorrow.
Okay. You got to watch tomorrow because whatever we don't get time to do today, we show tomorrow. So, and then, okay. So we'll go here. And now did we show the Janine Babbitt one?
We're not sure where the sample's at.
Oh, okay.
Steve's trying to find it.
Okay, they're trying to, we'll show it later then. Okay, now what is this? I think John wanted to talk about this. This is, Spanish hem stitch. You got to tell me what that is. Are you? Okay, well, I'll just show I'll just keep showing the next items, and when you're ready, you tell us. Okay.
We can talk about
extension tables, which are really nice to have, right? How many of you have extension tables? If you don't, you need one. It just makes sewing so much easier. So we have them for all the machines, but I guess what we have first is the wide extension table. So John, this would be for your 3550 owners, right?
You need this. I have mine whenever I'm sewing. It just gives you that extra little bit of space that you need to level out your project, your quilt, your garment, your bag. You must have an extension table with your machine. I say that for every machine. It just makes such a difference.
He's demanding it. He is. And then we have it. So that is for the brother. And then we also have the one for the baby lock equivalent. So this would be for like the Vesta. And soprano comes with it, but some of the others. So
the brilliant.
Oh, the brilliant. Yeah, the brilliant needs an extension table, and the Vesta. If you have any one of those, you need an extension table. They are really nice to have. Okay, so the next one is now we have the Radiance extension table. Look how much bigger this one is. So it is 27 7/8 by 16 inches, so really big. This one is for the Baby Lock Radiance, and then we also have one. It's same size. We don't have a box. Okay, so they're gonna. So in the bubble right now is the one for the Avenir. So and remember, you're gonna get the 12% put back into your account, so that'll give you a really good discount on those. So. Okay, and then we have the Luminaire extension table. Okay, Luminaire. And then the equivalent will be the Solaris extension table. You need one of these. They're really, really nice to have. Baby Lock Solaris extension table. These are really big. So this one is 26 3/4 by 16. So a really nice size. Okay, and then this one is the one that is for like journey aerial, right? I think there's some. Oh, I'm trying to remember. So
Unity.
Unity, and
This
then
one here.
yeah,
I think this also fits. What's this? 20?
like not the chorus, but the oh, I forget. Ballad, yes,
Yes.
the ballad. So yes, okay, and then this
That
one.
also fit Destiny as well.
I'll
I'll double check. This one might fit Destiny as well.
Okay,
This
yeah.
might be the Destiny.
Destiny,
one
I think it is, yeah. And then this one is for the Baby Lock Accord. Not many of you have that one. So Baby Lock Accord. Okay, all right. Now, oh, we have bargains. Bargains. You guys like bargains. I do too, because bargains, when I offer bargains, it means we're clearing out space to get ready for new things to come in. So, all right. So we have the first one it's called Just Flowers, and it's by Laundry Basket Quilts, and I have it at half off. So it's regularly $49.99, and it's all of these flowers. She does give you the instructions for making the quilt, but you could do anything you want with this. So it comes in every machine language. You'll see them all listed here: Art, DST, EXP, HUS, I'm sorry, Jeff, PES, everything, they're gone. Okay, so next one is At the Beach. So this is another one. She makes a quilt, but you can do whatever you want. This would look so cute with across a sweatshirt, across a beach bag. So tons of embroidery designs. It's another one that I have at half off. It's regularly $49.99.
Is that lunchbox quotes? Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember seeing that one. That one was so cute. I loved that one.
Mm-hmm. And it's just lots of. I wish she said how many embroidery designs are in it, and then okay, the size, stitch field. So it looks like you need to have a 5x7 to do some of these. At least 5x7, but 6x10 would be better. There are a bunch of little ones like 4x4 and 3x3, but I think if you had 6x10 or larger, you'd be able to do them all. Okay, and it's called Lunchbox Quilts. Okay, next one you have. We're gonna do this one later. We got it.
That one's next.
Cup of Joe. Okay, Cup of Joe.
Okay, I love this one because I love my coffee in the morning.
Yeah, I have not. Well, I haven't been down, but Needle and Bean, just a couple of doors down from us, is a fantastic coffee shop.
Mhm.
I got to go down and introduce
Super nice
myself.
staff. The owner, he is so nice. He's always nice to Kate and myself too. Like,
Yeah,
we're always down there.
Yeah, so
He's
this is
super
neat.
kind.
You know, when you're coming to visit us, go get a cup of coffee with him.
Mhm.
A couple people have brought me coffee, and it's like when you sip his coffee, it's like, whoa, this is real coffee. It's real. He makes his own syrups and everything.
He does.
So it's really neat.
He has like really good espresso shots there too.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, let's go right now. I won't sleep all night though. So no, not now. Okay. He's open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week.
7
Wow.
a.m. I didn't know they opened that early.
Mm-hmm. And people hang out in there. I when I drive by, there's always people in there. Not just one. I mean, there's a bunch always in there.
They have like parties there. Like
Yeah.
They have like
So
groups.
remember when we were in college, they had coffee houses where you went and it would be musicians just with their guitar. I love that. He has that 3 nights a week, and he also has comedians that come in. I haven't been,
I didn't know about
but
the
I saw an ad.
comedians.
Yeah, at
That's
night.
pretty cool.
I know it's.
That is pretty cool.
I know.
We're in a cool area here.
Yes, we
so
are.
maybe if you don't live in Pittsburgh,
We made it
maybe you need to
cool, and
come
they
here.
moved in later. Yeah, so because we were here,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
This is a cool street. We have
Yeah.
a cool spot here.
Yes, safe,
Yeah.
so safe, right? There's
So safe. I like it.
Yeah, there's
Trademark it.
yeah, yes. Our we have a really, really all. You know, that's I say about coming to our event. that's like, you cannot get any safer than that part of town.
Oh my gosh, that's the best part of town right there.
Yeah,
that is
it
the safest part of all of Pittsburgh, I'd say.
It is. It is.
Now-
So Pittsburgh is pretty safe everywhere, right? Wouldn't you think? But really out here, I think this is where the whole South Hills is where policemen would love to work, because, you know, they don't risk their lives every day.
Yeah.
And so we have the best police officers. You know, I am a police officer.
She
You know
is.
that.
She's
I
a
am.
police officer at a street.
Uh-huh. I
That's
am.
why I haven't ever gotten a real ticket yet.
No, he parks in the wrong direction. And I told him about it. I said, but you don't have to worry, because they assigned me. And that's been, we think it's been at least 5 years. So the policemen, so they were chalking tires because some man complained. And they were chalking tires because people were staying too long. They were only supposed to stay 3 hours.
What does that
And so-
do when they chalk tires?
Well, then, because some people go out to their car and just move it a foot. And then, or they'll say, hey, I left and I came back. You can't give me a ticket. Well, they can see where the chalk mark moved to. There's a certain place they put
Oh.
it. So, but anyhow, Steve and I went running out and we said, you can't give them tickets. These are our customers. You can't give them. And he said, we have to act. This guy, and he pointed at the house man. He complains. We have to act, or he gets really mad. He said, but you write out a check for your customers. We see that it's your business writing the check, and we rip it up. So yeah, so there has been really no one
Wow.
has gotten a ticket here. And so anyhow, he said, I need you to police this area. And I'm there like, what do you mean by that? Me? And he said, yeah, if somebody parks too long, or if they park in the wrong direction, or whatever, we need you to call us. And I said, well, you're never going to get a call. And he said, that's what we're hoping for. And no one has gotten a ticket since.
Yep. And if
Yeah.
you're local, Steve and I always say you could park in that yellow area right in front of the store, because you don't have to worry about getting a ticket.
Because I'm the policeman. If you come and you have to park in that yellow area, just go right ahead. If you're too close to the intersection, cars have a hard time seeing, but like pull up into the yellow area, but you won't get a ticket. You
Especially
won't.
if we're loading you up for machine service, or you got a new machine, you're totally fine right there.
Yeah.
Now, speaking about cool things and
Yeah,
cool
that's
people,
very cool.
all the cool people have one of these.
Yes.
All right? So if you don't have one already, you need one, because look how adorable this little mini bag is.
Yeah.
Now, I really wish that they made these for the other brands, because we only have it for Baby Lock. But look how cute it is. It's like a little mini backpack for your backpack. You could put your presser feet in there, maybe your little tiny pairs of scissors.
And there's a
your
pocket in
snacks.
there, little
Yeah.
pocket.
Your candy, your keys, your earbuds. I'd put my presser feet in there. And then look at this. There's a little clip right here. So you could clip this to the side of your bag, your purse, or you could be cool, clip it to the side of your belt or your belt loop. And then wear it around all day.
Yeah.
You know what Kendallin did? She clipped it to her boot, and I was like, that is so cool
She
and
is very
fashionable.
cool. She is very fashionable. Yes. So
And
I
these
know.
are only
really,
$19.99.
I know. It's
Cute little
just
stocking
cute,
stuffer.
isn't it? Yeah.
If
I
you're
love it.
shopping like a year ahead of Christmas.
Yeah.
I know I said stocking stuffer, but listen, if I was getting a gift for next Christmas, all right, before these are all gone forever, I would want this in my stocking.
I
So
know.
if you're planning ahead for your friends, your quilt groups, this is a good gift to get them.
Yeah. And really, it's a nice size. Like, it's big enough to put a little comb in there. Your lipstick goes in here, your credit card, a little bit of cash. You clip it on. You don't need a purse.
Exactly.
Right? This is good enough. So splurge and buy one for yourself. Yeah. Joyce Joyce must have gotten one. She
Oh
said
my gosh,
she's cool.
Joyce, yes, Joyce is cool.
Yeah.
All right, now what are these?
These are our little sewing kits.
Oh, look at how cute these are. Okay, this is
Yeah.
everything you need right here.
Yeah. So now they come in 3 different colors, but we have to buy a full assortment. So, and they're all nice. So it's just, if you buy one, the shippers will just pick it for you. That one has bees. This one has birds, this one flowers, but you get, you know, like you're going to a wedding and I like being the one that saves the day, like when something rips and I pull out my needle and thread at the wedding and I fix it, you know?
Emergency sewing kit is what I always call it. And these are only $8.99. Oh my God, wait, get out. So you get a snips, a seam ripper, needle threader, needles, plus some little assortments of threads, and a nice case for $8.99. plus 10% back.
No.
You cannot beat that deal right there.
And look at the needles. Look at how big the needle
Those
eyes
are nice needles. You know what? I went to
Yeah.
the store the other day to go buy a pack of needles.
Uh-huh.
On Sunday, we weren't open here,
Uh-huh.
and I was in a clutch, but they were literally $8.99
Wow.
for a pack like this.
Uh-huh.
I was just like, that's
See these?
insane.
They all have really big eyes, so you can thread them. But it does have a needle threader there, too. I wonder what that is. Well, anyhow. So it's just a really nice set. So, okay, what do you have there, John?
All right, this might be my new favorite thing, and I really hope we can get more of this.
We can.
Okay,
Mhm.
we're good, because you're gonna want to buy one of all three. Look how cute these ribbons are right here.
Mhm.
So
They're twill. They're made out of twill, so they can be washed and worn and everything. So here, so these two, now look at this one. I don't get the numbers on this one, but meanwhile, you know, it looks like a measuring tape, but it does have the numbers.
it gives you both. It gives you inches
And metric. There you go.
not millimeters, centimeters. I don't know. I can't read
Millimeters.
metric.
There's millimeters there. Yeah.
So we have 3 different colors, and this is the cutest thing ever. So if you wanted to put this maybe at the bottom hem of something, add a couple of lines of this, stitch it down in a bag,
Tie a present with
tie a
it.
present,
Mhm.
that'd be so cool and cute. And I love that because it's sewing related.
Mhm.
I don't even know where you found
25
this at.
yards. 25 yards on the roll. So, yeah. So,
This is
Yeah.
perfect. I love this. It's so cute. 3
uh-huh.
different colors. Incorporating those in your projects. If you're making a little pencil case or
Yeah,
something, you
it'd
know,
be
for
cute.
like a little teacher's present or
Uh-huh.
a little back to school bag, using that yellow one would be perfect. Something a little bit more classical, putting it like with a little dress form design that I've seen embroidery patterns with. These two would go perfect with that.
Yeah, so she has the natural color in now. Now switch to the yellow. Oh, got
I think
that
the
one?
yellow is going to be the most popular.
Yeah,
I
'cause
like the yellow. It just pops.
Yeah. And then, so we got the yellow, and it's 25 yards on there. And then the next one is the black with white.
I think you need all 3. These are gorgeous. I've
But-
never seen anything like this at like a craft store. They never have
No.
anything very just amazing like this. I mean, I don't even know the words. I'm trying not to say bougie, but I'm going to say it's bougie, you know?
Yes. Yeah. All right. What do we? Oh, you've got presser feet. You're gonna.
Yes. So the other day when I showed doing those little coasters and those table runners we had that hem stitch, everybody said, John, I want to learn how to do that. What presser foot, what attachment do I use to do that?
Uh-huh.
So we have the Brother Spanish Hem Stitch Foot Kit. So this is what you'll get here that I have my little demo on open. So
Are you gonna be doing it?
yeah, it only
Okay.
takes a couple seconds, and we
Okay.
have those stitches built in on our machines here.
Okay.
So in this set here, you're going to get both types of needle plates. So if you have a 3550, you know, a Vesta or Brilliant or any really sewing only machine, even Jubilant, you could use this on any of the machines. You'll have 2 separate plates because one you'll use for those machines. And then if you have a bigger machine like a Radiance, Solaris, Luminaire that have the one-touch slide-off plate, they have a slightly different plastic cover. So you'll have both in that set for whichever machine that you have. And you're also going to get the clear open toe foot with it, which is what we're going to use to bridge those fabrics together.
Okay.
And then this little bar right here is going to separate our fabrics to give it a space. And you can even run through cord there to make
Okay.
it corded.
Okay.
So
Okay. Kate's gonna zoom in on that. Okay.
this goes on the machine super, super easy here. So all I have to do is slide off our regular plate. I'm going to put on our clear open toe foot here. And then we'll slide this on right here.
Will it work on the Solaris?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Good.
And then I'm using the Brother Celeste here. We have an amazing deal on this that we're going to talk about a little bit later in the show. But if we go to our utility stitch section here, and then on just about all the machines, you have a couple different hem stitch options. So on the Celeste here, I'm in category 3, and I'm going to use stitch number 10. That's one of my favorite ones to do this type of technique with. And then we're going to take our 2 pieces of fabric. I have them folded on each side here.
Okay, so you're kind of button folds together.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're doing? Okay.
And then I can also increase my width a little bit of that stitch if I need to. And then all I have to do is sew at a really easy pace. And that little bridge plate is going to keep these spaced apart perfectly for me to connect them together. And I'm using the same color in my top thread and my bobbin thread as well. And it's just a really, really cool technique if you want to add a little gap in between your fabrics, but have them connected together as well.
That looks neat.
And then I'm just going to sew a little bit more of this just so that I could show you guys. And then we'll cut our threads here.
Now, okay, so the Celeste, it doesn't have like IQ Designer on it or anything, right?
So yeah, this is Brother's new top of the line sewing only, but it works with the new stitch regulator. So it's one of the only 2 machines in their lineup that uses that new stitch regulator.
And they got a special deal, but we're not allowed to advertise it. They have to call. You have
They
to come
do have
in.
to call,
Yeah.
but I could talk a little bit about it.
Okay.
So, but we could see here on the
Look at
overhead,
that.
that's that really cool hem stitch. And I could run
That's
through the
embroidery thread.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That is really neat.
So really cool if you're adding a border to a
Does it work
table
with the
runner.
Dream Machine? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This will work with all the machines from Jubilant or NS80 all the way up to Radiance and Avenir. So it will work with every single machine. So
Oh, yeah,
really cool.
that's the machine Carol just got, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Carol
she
loves her Celeste.
it.
She's been raving about it every day.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty, what do we have next?
We have the Kimberbell. I could go over the Kimberbell, but look what Steve laid down here. He's going to come in and talk about this. But I think he is. So we'll just wait for him on that, and I'll do the Kimberbell. Yeah, is that good? But look, look, this is what he started with. Look at these embroidery designs. Okay, Kimberbell is next. Or do you want to talk about
Steve's going to talk about this.
Okay, so he's coming in
set up.
right now. No,
not
I'll
yet.
do Kimberbell.
So we'll go to Kimberbell.
Kimberbell.
Real quick.
Okay. So this is Kimberbell's next one-day event, and it is really awesome. So one-day event, meaning you buy the kit, and then Kathy and Mary Lou and Paula will be sewing it. Do they do it over 1 day or 2 days? 1 day. 1 day. And so this is their Patriotic Parade. So really, really, really cute projects. Let's see what's in the bag. Okay, so this is a tray. So here's the tray, and I guess you get this tray and then you put the things on it. There also is, and I saw Kathy showing this, and I didn't really understand. Oh, but this is just a cute little red bucket to put your, okay, so, and then the sticks come with it, sticks and buttons, and then you will make these flower designs to put in your little bucket to put on display. And what is this stuff? I don't know. Kathy will be showing everything. But all the fabric that you need to complete the projects. So there's a little stuffy of a watermelon in there. So, this is I guess wait do you see this? This is really neat. I have to find the page. So you buy the kit, the class comes with it. And Kathy will let you know the date. If you can't attend on that date, don't worry. We record it, and it's on there forever. But look at how pretty this is. So this is a scalloped, okay? So look how pretty the scallops are, really well made. And then you can see it on this cover, but there's red work design to put all the way around it. Let me see if I can find it in the book. Well, here they are. They're doing the red work right there. So you're going to be making the flowers. You're going to make the little watermelon embroidery. And then you're also going to be doing this red work design on this circular scalloped little table topper. So here you can see more pictures here. Here's a good one right here. You can see it going all the way around. So that's on this, and you're going to make it all, that you get a flash drive with it that has all of the designs on it. I see some more things in here. It looks like there's some all different felt. I bet the felt is for the flowers, it looks. like here, the flowers, and you get the fabric for the flowers. What is this over here? So they have a lot of fun. Oh, these are little pads for to put at the bottom of that little tray. And I see a couple more things in here. So this is new and improved paper tape. So you get some paper tape, and there's like a little button for you to wear that says Happy 4th of July Patriotic Parade Event Kit. So Kathy and Mary Lou and Paula will be sewing all this together with you, and you just buy the kit. They have special deals the day of the event, right? Lots of special deals. And it's usually like a 4-hour class, 3 or 4 hours. Yeah. And
12% back on those.
I don't know.
Did they offer a percentage back yesterday?
I don't know. I
You
don't
can,
think so.
if you click on it.
Well, hey, we'll find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Look how cute this little doily is.
I
though.
know.
I mean, you know what? Look, this is a fun little event. Honestly, we get these. That's what I want.
I know.
I
Get
want
more of those. I know.
Kathy, if you are watching, find out if we could get more of these.
Yes. So,
They do get 12%.
they do.
you get 12%
Okay, no
back.
wonder she sold so many yesterday. But you guys get more. You get 12. So if you sign up, you get the 12% back. So that is wonderful. So you get all of that in this nice bag and everything. Okay. I'm gonna think that went in there too. I don't know though. She'll have extra things.
All right. Now, we're coming up on 250 here, everybody.
Yeah.
So you know what that means.
Uh-huh.
You need some metallic threads in red, white, and blue. Or I should say, well, red, blue, and silver here.
Mm-hmm.
So I absolutely love our Kingstar metallic threads. We never have issues with them. They are the best metallics ever. And with this one too, you also get a couple embroidery designs for it that are also patriotic. A few free embroidery designs is always great.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect coming up on 4th of July. Gotta kind of start getting those projects done now, I'm realizing, because time is just...
You know, you really
flying
want them
by.
out for Memorial Day too.
Oh
You
my
do.
gosh, I didn't even think about Memorial Day.
Yeah.
That's before.
Yeah. Now what's this coming up? So this is 3 spools of the Kingstar Metallic red, blue, and the bright silver. Okay.
Yep, and you're getting 12% back on these guys tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look at this next one. This is a new design from OESD as well. So they just had this one come out this month. And it is called Pie Please. And it is so, so cute. So you're going to get it on a USB stick, just like those wall flags. And there's 3 different embroidery designs for these hot pads. So you have like a blueberry, you have a cherry pie, which Kathy made here with her Kimberbell fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what do we want to call this one, Gloria?
Rhubarb.
Raspberry.
I've never had rhubarb pie.
I've
Have
never
you?
either. No.
No.
What is
I mean,
it?
it just doesn't sound good.
It's good.
What is rhubarb?
Like
Well, yeah, what is
strawberry
rhubarb?
Rhubarb is
It
like
looks-
a root.
Yeah,
But
great.
It's like sweet.
Sounds
No,
delicious.
it's good.
So is it
It's
the
good.
same as strawberry pie or no?
It's
No.
strawberry and rhubarb together.
Okay. I've had strawberry.
Yeah,
But
well,
you
if
can
you
make
look
it
at
any color.
rhubarb, you say, I'm not eating a pie made out of that. No.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you
Yeah.
can make this any color. Or you can make it orange for a pumpkin pie. You know,
And I
anything you
guess
think
it's
of.
just different lattices in the different ones. That's what makes them different. Because you can
Yep.
put any color fabric in there, right?
Mhm.
So and it's just like a hot pad. Yeah, they call it a hot pad. It's cute.
Super cute. So this is done in an 8x8 hoop here. So, you know, the regular 8x8 is quite expensive. So you guys want this one.
Mm-hmm.
And you always need an extra hoop because you have to have one hooped up and sewing on the machine. You have to have the next one ready to go, especially if you're making a set of these. It gives me peace of mind, especially whenever I'm doing those tiling scenes. I have the next one ready to slide in on the machine.
We should check what normally this hoop costs. Should I grab my computer so I could show them? Because you saved so
It's like
much.
100.
Oh, you?
Isn't it like 160?
Yeah.
And this one here is 84.88
for
plus
the 8x8.
12% back.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat that. That's
And
a
the
really
only
good
thing
deal.
different, everything's the same. It slides in. It's got the bracket. Is this screw is different. That's the
Mhm.
only thing different
The
about
only
them.
difference is the ergonomic screw. And with this one, I'll just take my long screwdriver and I'll tighten it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? I could use a couple extra hoops. Everybody can.
I know, and they've just gotten so expensive. So, yeah, so that's okay. So, what do we have next? So, did you look up how much?
Oh.
Yeah, it's 114.
114, and that's the sale price, right?
That's the
Sale price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
So
the
you're getting
regular
it for
price? I swear
84,
it was like-
88 plus 12% back. Yep.
Hey,
So-
you know what? Like we always say, save when you can and get that credit back.
Yeah.
Now, what you're going to need for these little hot pads right here is we have two different ones. So we have Insole Bright and Insole Shine.
Mhm.
So Kathy wanted to put both these in here. So she used Insole Bright, I believe, which these are what's used to keep things nice and warm. So if you're doing like a lining or anything like that. And then we also have Insole Shine, which is used to help keep things kind of hot, but also if you're using it for like a cooler, if you're making a little beach tote and you want to have like a little sandwich bag.
Yeah, so you see that lining. So like the sand won't stick to it. Whereas this, you couldn't do that because sand, it's got like this batting on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you're going to put fabric on the front and back of it, use this one, Insole Bright. But if you're lining a lunch tote or any kind of bag, you're lining it and you want things, it's smooth. Like you can see it here, it's smooth, it's silver. So things, you'll be able to clean it off.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So that's the difference. They both keep things warm. They both keep things cold. It's just this one, you'll be able to just wipe it clean. This one should have a fabric on top and a fabric behind too. Okay.
And then what do we have next here? Oh, Steam to Seam. So if you don't have this already, because there are so many different great uses for it, we always use Steam to Seam to kind of close up those envelope backings that we do on our projects here. And then it just makes it nice and seamless so that this isn't popping open. So we always use this. I like the 1/4 inch one a lot because sometimes I use this too whenever I'm working on garments or bags, especially faux leather, that I want to keep those seams pressed permanently open without top stitching it. So it's a really nice way to finish off a lot of different projects.
And the 1/4 inch will tuck under the seam allowance, whereas 1/2 inch will be too
Half
wide.
inch is too big, and then it gunks up your iron if you have a small, tiny little seam allowance. So, and then with this one here too, I think I might even show you guys this project next Wednesday for Brother Day, because I'm going to show you guys how to cut out the lattice on the scan and cut. That's been a big
Okay,
request.
I love that. Okay, we want to see scan and cut like every week, once a week. We do. We want to see more about that. Okay, now next is the Kai pinking shears. So, but
Oh yeah, Kathy used those pinking shears. And anytime you have something circular, use those pinking shears to cut that seam allowance down. You will have the best turn of any project.
I want to check the price on that. You talk about the next item. I'll go check. Okay.
Well, what is our next item?
Lower. So I got my finger, but see, I could use sit down.
I love these little projects so much. Here to show you guys what you're getting in this set here. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. They could not hear me. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Sorry about that, guys. So we accidentally turned off the wrong mic. But I love these project bags. This is a must-have in your sewing room, as I always say. So we have these bags literally everywhere. I have the next item in them. I probably have trade-in machine parts packed up in these bags. We use them for everything. So this is a nice little 36 set pouch that you get. So you get a bunch of the big ones, which I would use for my embroidery projects whenever I have something cut out. I want to store it away nicely. You get smaller ones that you could put your presser feet in, your bobbins, especially the loose bobbins. Just toss them in one of these bags and then you don't have to worry about the mess later because it's in a bag and you could hide it away. And then even some medium-sized ones as well. As I say, must-haves in your sewing room for being organized. Absolutely love them. Alrighty, what are we talking about next? Oh, perfect. Okay, so Gloria was talking to me. She's like, John, we haven't done any garments in a long time. You might have to do one. So I found one that I think I might want to be teaching soon. And we have a couple different patterns here, but there's this one that Gloria really likes, which is the elemental coat here. And let me show the front of it because I covered it with the pattern here. So it's a really easy quilted jacket in a few different lengths. So you kind of have like a cropped length with a hood option. You have a long length with a collar option. And then you also have a nice kind of regular length with just like a regular hemmed neckline here with the binding. This one's going to be the easiest. And I always say these quilted jackets are such an easy way to get into garment sewing. A lot of people always ask me, hey, what's like your #1 recommended project? And I always say something easy, and surprisingly, these coats, you might seem intimidated. They're actually some of the easiest because if you think about it, you only have a front, a back, 2 sleeves, and maybe a collar. Super, super easy. So I always recommend one of these quilted jackets if you really want to get into garment sewing because you could learn how to put in your sleeve and they're beginner friendly. Most of you guys are familiar out there with quilting and how it works and using those seam allowances. So they're very friendly. And we have some fabrics to go with this jacket as well specifically. So I kind of measured up for the biggest size, which on this pattern, it was up to a size 22. So that's like a really bigger size. And we had some of these 108-inch wide fabrics. So I have some 2-yard cuts of these absolutely gorgeous Riley Blake fabrics that I love. And this one right here, Gloria just said this was going to be perfect for this jacket right here. And I couldn't agree more. So it's like a big cheater cloth. And Kate, you might have to help me hold this up. It's big. We're going to hold one end each because this is how big it is. Look at this. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So you have all the different star blocks on here. And whenever we zoom in, there's like 2 different ones. So there's like 2 shades of purple, and then you kind of have this sunflower one. It's really pretty. So this is going to be a 2-yard cut. This will be more than enough for any of the jacket patterns that I'm going to show tonight. And I love it because especially, I know I don't want to spend the full time quilting out, you know, all those different blocks for a jacket. I like something that's easy done. I cut out and I just start sewing. So this one, maybe we'll edge to edge quilt it, which I absolutely love. I love edge to edge. It's such an amazing feature. And on the Avenir, I used it for the lining of my jacket. I'll use it for this jacket as well.
Did you open it up? Like, hold it up. Let's just see how many of the stars you get in the 2-yard.
There's a lot of stars in here. Kate and I held this up.
It's like this is only half of it. Here's the other half. So yeah. Oh, you already held it up? Yeah. So you'd be able to get one on center back. You'd be able, so 2 yards, there's no way this wouldn't do a jacket.
Oh my gosh, you could probably make 2 jackets with this. Yeah,
instant jacket. It looks like, so all you have to do is quilt it. Yep. And make your jacket. But it's big enough to back a quilt. It's 72 by 108. So yeah, so that's really neat. And then this one.
This one I love. You know what? Even if you aren't making a jacket, you need this fabric. This is gorgeous. Look at these sunflowers right here. So this reminds me of my sister's bedroom, I'm actually going to say, because she used to have this sunflower theme to it. And it's just brings back a couple memories for me.
Yeah. So this is another wide one. So it's 2 yards. So it's 72 inches by 108. So you could line your jacket with it. But you could also back a quilt, like our throat quilts are only like 41 by 56. So you could get 2 quilts out of this.
Exactly. You can make whatever you want with this.
Yeah.
But this is a lot of wide fabric, more than enough to make a jacket. You could probably make 2 of them, if I'm being honest. So,
So this is nice. Now we can get more. So both of them. I already ordered more because when I saw it, I went, oh my gosh, we got to show this.
these sunflowers are gorgeous.
It is. These are really pretty.
Super, super gorgeous.
Now we want to go back to the pinking shears because I went back and I went, oh my God, $60. I wouldn't have bought them in at $60. But here when I bought them in, they were a little bit lower in price. So we went back to it and I only can do 4. I checked if the next time we order them in, they're more than 60. They're more like 65. But these last 4 that I have that I bought right before the price increase are at $42.95.
Do I have our pair of Kais over here?
Oh, who knows what's in this drawer? Nothing. We don't know where our Kais went.
Listen, these are the best pinking shears ever. So we know, you guys know, we love our Kai scissors. We use these all the time. Kathy loves them so much she had 8 pairs hidden in her drawer the one time.
We got her.
So,
yes.
and I think she had 2 pairs of these ones.
Yeah.
But the pinking shears are absolutely great. Plus, you are going to get 12% back on that price that Gloria lowered it to.
Yeah.
So
only 4. That's
only
it.
4 lucky people. So definitely don't miss that. Because the next time you guys see these are going to be a little bit more in price.
Yeah.
Now, we also have another jacket pattern I didn't get to show them yet.
Did you say to them when you showed this one, it looks really frumpy here, but I've seen people make this up and it's really nice. In fact, Tula Pink, not Tula, but what's the new one? The new Tilda uses this pattern to make all of her quilted coats, and it's really nice. It kind of looks frumpy here because they're showing it all wrinkled and everything, but it sews out really, really nice. So this is a really nice pattern, and the size range is really nice. Okay, here we go. So it goes from size 4 up to size 22 on the elemental coat. Now, how about this Laura jacket?
Now, this Laura jacket is another really easy quilted jacket pattern. And you have from sizes extra small to double XL. Now, it's kind of similar here. However, they also show you how to do the snap placements in this jacket. Another really easy thing. Everybody's always scared about snaps. They're the easiest
I know. Oh,
thing.
I meant to. We were supposed to put the snap on my bag that we made in IQ Designer. Oh, we'll have to do that. We'll do that sometime next week. But I was going to have you help me do it.
Oh, I will help you do that for sure.
Okay. All right.
And then this one's also going to show you how to add an inner pocket to your lining. So very great beginner garment sewer techniques with these patterns. If you want to dip your toes into learning how to make your own clothing, especially jackets, maybe even using one of your older quilts as well, or those gorgeous fabrics,
type of sleeve.
get these patterns.
Let's see. So this one, I see a seam here. Oh, see. Okay. This one, so this one, well, does it show you? Yeah, it looks like it's a set-in sleeve, but right at the shoulder. And this one looks like it's more of a drop sleeve. We need to find a jacket pattern that has a raglan. We will. I don't know. They're hard to find.
We'll find one.
Yeah,
If not, I'll make
raglan sleeve. Yeah, raglan sleeves. It doesn't matter how wide your shoulders are. That doesn't have. It has the seam here, and yeah, we gotta find one like that. I bet that's why she was asking about it. Yeah. So this one has got the drop shoulder, so it's easier to sew. This one is a set-in sleeve, so a little bit harder to put in, but this one's really easy.
Alrighty, so now I think we're going to come over to Steve because he's going to talk to you guys about something really, really awesome that he did here. And Steve, you did this in like less than 2 hours before the show.
Yeah, it wasn't hard. So this is a software from Brother. It came out
this year.
This past year, when we were at Brother Convention, we took a class and watched how to learned how to use it a little bit. So it all started with our friend, our Kathy. She wanted this sweatshirt she saw turned into an embroidery design. And we thought I'm like, Kathy, you got to give me a better picture than this. Like, this isn't going to work to digitize. So I just thought, oh, you know what? I'll just take it into AI. I'll just take it into ChatGPT and tell it, take the image off the sweatshirt and turn it into a vector image. And that's what it did. And that's what this is here. So it took the logo off the sweatshirt and just turned it into that high quality image for me. I didn't have to do any work. I just told ChatGPT what to do, and it did it. And then I took that image into our software. This is the software here. This is the BE Embroidery Studio software. And we do have it in the system, so we can put it in the lineup too. And it's got auto digitizing. So a couple of the samples that I did today was, I thought, what do people want to do? People want to do logos, right? We get lots of requests for people to do logos, whether they're sports logos, high school logos, business logos, and they just want it digitized. So I took these most common like high school logos, like a tiger, bulldog, a lion. I didn't get a chance to stitch out the eagle, but this was the image that I used. I just found these on Google Images and look at them embroidered. Amazing. And I didn't do anything. Does Palette do that? Not like this. Palette has photo stitch, but it doesn't have this auto digitize. This is a new feature that's on this BE Embroidery Studio. Okay, so Palette 11 is similar to Brothers PE 11, and that software doesn't have the capabilities to do this type of thing. So the lion, he's got a black leg here, but he looks just like that there. The tiger, the bulldog. So I'm just gonna go over to the computer and show you a couple. We can share screens on the thing. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the computer and show you how easy it is to take an image like this or a logo and turn it into an embroidery design. So, does BES Silver do this? No, this is BE Embroidery Studio. It's this one right here. So the Silver doesn't do this one either. This one is for BE Embroidery Studio. And sometimes we hear things about copyrights and stuff like that. They can't hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Any issues with copyrighted content? You guys are making this for yourself. We get that question a lot, and we just say, you aren't selling it. Now, if you're trying to sell it or something like that, that might be different. But we get that question a lot, and honestly, no one's gonna. You're just creating it for yourself. Yes.
If it's for personal use, guys, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
as long as you're not selling it.
As long as you're not selling it, it's fine. So you shouldn't have to worry about that at all. But this is the software here. You will get 12% back on the software as well. And I'm going to go over to this computer. We're going to share screens, and we're going to see how easy it is. Okay.
You have to log in to.
Oh, sure, I can do that. Okay.
And then we'll switch it over to the screen.
Okay. So photo stitch is different than this. Photo stitch is going to take a photograph and kind of layer the colors. This is auto digitizing for logos and different things. So it's not quite like photo stitch. And then I can just put this in.
Yep.
And I will get out of your way. Okay. I'm going to do this one and this one. Artspira, I tried to do this in Artspira and it didn't turn out just like that. This is a little bit different. But I did. I tried Kathy's running. Oh, where's the stitch out? Oh, it's right here. This one. Let's show this one too. This is so I tried to do this in Artspira, and then it didn't work out just right. It didn't do Renegade well. But this was amazing how this stitched out. Kathy's like, save that for me. She's gonna frame this and she's gonna hang this on her little like man cave she set at home where she sews and stuff. This is for Windows. This is for Windows. So you need a Windows-based computer with this software. So it works with any machine because it'll save in any file format. So you can have any embroidery machine. It saves in every file format for you. So trying to okay.
So, Steve, because I think I saw the question pop up, how is this different than Palette? Is this a step up from like Palette 11, PE 11?
So PE 11 and Palette 11 were the softwares that Baby Lock and Brotherhood offered, and this is the new software that they just come out with and started offering. So it's a different manufacturer of software, and it is sort of a step up because it does have this auto digitizing.
You know, and I want to add in there too, Tommy showed me a lot of things with this software in comparison to PE 11, Palette 11, and there are so many more features in there with customizing your fill stitches and being able to have that auto digitize feature as well, to making these little logos like this just go super easy. And did I also hear you say that you're giving 12% on this?
Let's hit view all sessions, see what happens. Yes, you do get the 12% back on this as well.
That is just amazing. I can't believe that you can get 12% back on that. That's a really good deal.
Do you want to go sign me out of the other room, maybe? We're trying to do our share screen here, and it should be working for you. Let's see.
While Steve's setting that up, and yes, Darlene, Tommy is working on some amazing things right now behind the scenes. I don't think we've announced his next project yet. I can't announce it yet. I'm not allowed to. It's secret. But it's good.
Is that it?
Oh, wait,
That
is
not
this it?
Okay.
Maybe we are announcing it tonight.
Oh, he did already announce it.
Oh, did
He
he?
did the embroidery for all 50.
Yes,
Yeah,
all
he came
50.
in and dropped the mic after he said
He
was
really
gonna do all
did.
50.
I mean, and he's been using this software as well, which is really cool. It's just like adds so many different options and using different stitches, different fill stitches, which is really cool. He's just shown me so many amazing things. I wish I could be on Tommy's level. He is like a Picasso of embroidery. So he is working on this next one, which is going to be 50 different blocks, all in embroidery, because I don't know if I could paper piece these myself. I like to hit a button and it embroiders out my quilt block for me.
Did you get it?
We're coming.
Got it.
Okay, let's try again here. Sorry guys, this share screen is just taking us a second just to get it pulled up here. Okay, I think we're coming now. It's definitely worth the wait, so don't worry.
Don't worry, guys. Steve always makes sure it's worth the wait. So
what's that say? Okay, you know what? Let's I think we're gonna have to keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
And then let's keep going, and then I'll try to get this going, and we'll come back and I'll show you guys how easy it is. So, I'll pull these aside for a second, and we'll keep going here with this.
You know what? Midway, we did not announce that yet. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Kathy Paskey, you are our Midway winner. Congratulations. And, you know, Steve is going to show this in a little bit because he showed me. It is such a cool software. There's so many abilities that you can do with it as well, which Tommy has just leveled up from every single software. So even if you started with something as simple as Brilliance, and then maybe you moved your way up to Palette 11, PE Design 11, and you're ready for your next jump up. I know we have a couple of you guys out there that are amazing digitizers yourself. BE Studio is going to be the best jump up just because you have so many more options with those stitch properties and that auto digitization feature as well. I mean, plus being able to digitize like Tommy, who wouldn't want to be able to do that? But we are going to move on to some of our next things here. And unless if Steve has it, maybe not. All right, so let's talk about these quilted sneaker packages right here because I have a few of these left and these are absolutely awesome. So that sunflower fabric, if maybe you're making your own jacket, why wouldn't you want to make your own pair of shoes that match with it as well? These are so cool. And I saw a couple people that did them and I've been working on one pair in the background. As you guys know, and if you're local, you see me and Steve sprinting between buildings every single day, always running around. So I don't always get the most time to finish my projects here, but they do go together really easily. I've been making my pair out of a K Fawcett fabric, super fun, but you get everything that you need here for this sneaker set. So you're gonna get the soles, and we have a bunch of different sizes listed in a drop-down menu. You're also gonna get the proper materials that you're going to need. So you're gonna get the little tools here and the special sole stitcher, because once you sew your upper, the only thing that you'll have to do is connect it. They even give you the waxed heavy-duty thread to make sure that that upper body of your shoe is going to be connected here. And it's super easy because there's even punch marks for every step of the way. And I saw a couple of you guys make these and post them in our group as well. And I can just say they look absolutely awesome. You could use any fabric you want as well. Not just your quilting fabrics, but you could use a denim, you could use a faux leather. I would like to make a second pair once I finish the first pair with maybe a fancy fill stitch with some denim as well. Now, there is two different colors of soles. So we have our white soles here, and then we also have black soles because sometimes, you know, maybe you want a nice color that contrasts with the black sole like a purple, or you want a nice blue with the white sole as well. So really great options there, super fun. And Carol said she is going to teach this project at some point. She might even teach finishing my pair for you guys because I don't know if I'm ever gonna get the time to finish my pair. Now, speaking about K fabrics, I have some up in the lineup here as well. Kate, do you want to talk about these with me real quick?
I just wanted to remind everyone that while we're talking about fat quarters, we are having, I dropped it. The left, right, center game, the first 50 people who check out today get that.
What? Get out. First 50 people that check out are getting this awesome game. This was the best game that I ever found out about. We played this on the cruise, and you can play with dollar bills, but we like to play with fat quarters. You know, we all quilt here. We're all fabric collectors. We don't say stashers, we say collectors because some of them just have to look pretty. Especially like these K fabrics. You can never go wrong with a good K fabric. So we have some fat quarter bundles here. So let me go down the line. What's my first colorway? This one's the ruby one. So we have a bunch of different shades here, and they're all like magentas and pinks and purples with fuchsias in there as well. Very, very gorgeous colors.
So we made what a quilt would look like using these fat quarters. And that's what it would look like there. We got one for this one. And we have one for this one. So you can keep going there.
Look at that. That gives us some good inspiration of what we could do. How'd you make these photos? Did you use AI?
I did.
You know what? AI is just the way of the future. I use it for a lot of things too, but I never thought of using it as like a creative assistant. Look at that. So you guys could get an idea here of what maybe a quilt would look like if you use like a little cream blender with this fat quarter bundle here. And then that's the ruby colorway. Now we have the next one, which is going to be royal. Now, I like these because these are like some sapphire colors in here, some seafoam greens, some purples, some blues, really beautiful shades. And I want to emphasize, take advantage tonight. I have a few of these left and it is 12% back. You cannot beat that at all. So this is our blue colorway here, or royal. I like the color names of gemstones, so I'm going to call it sapphire. All right, and then we have our third one here as well, which, what's this one? Polaris. That's a cool name, Polaris. So it looks like we have black and whites and also some color in there as well. So you have the polka dots, you have some pinks and purples mixed with a lot of these blacks and whites. I think I like this one best. This one's really, really cool. Polaris might be the way to go. Alrighty, so.
I think I'm ready.
All right, now Steve's set up, so he has to show you guys this cool demo. So Steve is gonna take over from here because you guys gotta see how easy and cool it was to just digitize that logo, just like that. Snap of the fingers.
I can fix it really quick, Sophie.
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry, everybody. All right. Everyone should be able to see.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Hey, technology is sometimes, right? So am I just working on this screen, Kate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with this software, this is the Embroidery Studio Software 2026. So I'm going to bring in my image that I want to do. So I'm going to import my image and I just have them on a USB drive here under my logos. And I did, like, let's do the bulldog. So there's our bulldog. So we'll just hit open. Our bulldog is on the screen now. I'm going to go over to this smart, instant smart design and just tap there. And it instantly turns into an embroidery design. So that was it. It was just a couple clicks. I know it's sideways just because you guys are in that format. You might have to just turn your heads a little bit, just the way that the phone's set up for this way the screen is. But that was it. I just hit those few buttons. So I'll do it again. So let's get a clean sheet here, and we're gonna go up and we're gonna import our graphic. Let's do this abstract line I found. I thought that was a pretty neat design. So we're going to go over to Instant Smart Design. You're just going to click there. And then I'm going to turn True View on, and it turns it into an embroidery design.
What?
Now there's a mix of like satin stitch and fill stitches with this one. So I'm just going to select everything, and I'm going to change it to all fill stitch, and you'll see like the result looks better. And look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Oh my god.
Super, super cool. Like, we'll just do one more. I'll get another clean sheet here. We're going to go up to import graphic. Let's do the lion. We'll open that one. Over to Instant Smart Design. Click on that. and then it turns into an embroidery file, and then there's this true view setting. I'm just going to click that button, and it's an embroidery design with all the, and that's all I did, and I just saved them onto my USB stick, and I stitched them out, and it was that easy. So if you guys are looking for an embroidery software that does auto digitizing, this is a kind of a really nice way to go. But if you want to learn more about this software, please give me a call. I'd be happy to talk to everyone about it. I'm just amazed about, what about a person face? So Gene, I didn't practice with that yet, so we'll have to work on that. But if I click here under the Smart Pencil, there are like Instant Smart Design. That's what I've been doing. There's Smart Design. There's Photo Flash, create whole embroidery designs from photographs. There's Color Photo Stitch, so it automatically turns a color photograph into embroidery. So there are other options for this. Reef Photo Stitch, automatically turn photograph into a reef-like embroidery. So there are other options for this, like Photo Stitch. But for this one, we just get a lot of requests for people to take like a logo and turn it into stitches. We'll do one more here. So I'm going to pull up, we did the bulldog, we'll do the tiger. So there's our tiger. And I'm just going to go Instant Smart Design. And it turns it into a embroidery design. I'm going to hit True View at the top. And there you can see all the satin stitches filled in and everything. Or all the fill stitches built in there, all the satin stitch, and it just stitches out perfectly. So it's a software that we were really impressed with. I learned a little bit more today how to use it, and I just wanted to show you guys how neat that was. So we'll go back to the regular show here.
Okay. So Steve had to show you guys that, because when I saw that this morning, I was just like blown away. Taking that photo of that tiger, and then that you have both a fill and satin stitch with a very detailed image like that, or logo, snap of the fingers, it's perfectly digitized. That is such a great software to have, especially if you're looking for your next jump up. And after playing with it a little bit, I was like, oh wait, that might be a little bit easier than some of the other ones I've been playing with. So definitely well worth the investment. And I can't believe Steve's offering 12% back on that, because that one I didn't think was going to have any percentage offered back on at all. So take advantage of that deal if you are interested in that software. Now, we have a couple other ones here. So I got to talk about one of my favorite hoops, this 7x12 magnetic hoop. Absolutely love it. So it has these thin little magnetic grips here. And we have a couple of these left in stock at a really good price. And Sophie's putting that in the bubble now. So we love these.
They are great, aren't they?
Yep.
I
So
can't
this
believe
is
it.
the
I can't believe the
7x12
deal
one.
we found on them. So this one is what?
This is the original one. So this
Okay.
is the 7x12 one, but we have a good deal back on this one again.
Okay,
Because
good.
regularly this one is around $500. And we
Yeah.
have it for $239 tonight, plus 12% back.
Okay, and this is 7x12.
Yep. So
Okay.
with the other ones we got, they
And-
don't make a 7x12.
I
This
was looking
one,
for something to put in the hoop so we could show
what
them.
do we have? Do we have a table topper? Maybe the bow?
We got this piece of fabric.
Let's use this.
I guess. Table topper. Oh well.
Well, you know
This
what?
will work.
This will work because this has my batting in between there.
Uh-huh.
So-
Okay. And so, okay, so I kind of have to look at it. So the long sides get the long ones and the short sides get the short ones. And then you have to watch it. It bends down. That goes towards the center. So you don't want to put it, the bend down part going out the back. You want to, and I just go like that. So the top and the bottom,
Well, maybe we should shift our fabric
a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay.
And you know what? I found I learned this at training. Really easy way to use these is if you
Yeah.
actually take both and start from the center and smooth out
okay.
all the way.
I already did. Look what I did. I better redo. Okay. I like that. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So you start here and you just go like that and you don't get a bubble. Whoops. Did I go too far? No, I'm good. Okay. And then you do the same thing with the sides.
Yep. So just like that, press down.
Perfect. Okay. and they hold really good, really good.
Now that's
And-
7x12 size too. And on your machines that have edge to edge built in, you can select this size as one of your hoop sizes for edge to edge.
Okay, good. Now, this also, they're the low profile magnets. You know how one of the hoops had really tall magnets and you couldn't get it under your presser foot. It was really hard. So these have these lower magnets, which are much better. Yeah, good tip on putting it in there. And then you'll see it holds really good. And you can see it's holding it taut too.
Yep.
So
I love these magnetic hoops for everything, especially tiling scenes. Now, with those garden flags, let me tell you guys what. If you want to save yourself a little bit of fabric, use a bigger hoop and use a magnetic hoop, because you could easily shift your fabric if need to instead of hooping it on your regular hoop. But also, I load multiple of the designs in one hooping and then I'll color sort. Little tip and trick for tiling scenes.
okay, you got to show that then, because I'm not understanding what you're doing. So tomorrow,
I'll
or
show
one of
them
these
that.
days, yeah, you got to show them. Okay.
Yeah, you have that color sorting feature on your machines.
Yes.
And then instead of it doing, okay, this color, and then you have a color in between, and then you have the same color that you used before, it can actually group steps as long as it doesn't mess up the overlap.
So you can't have them overlapping. So, I didn't even, I'm now
Yeah, our
understanding.
machines
so
do
you
that.
just put like 4 of them in one hoop?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it color
Especially,
sorted.
like the bigger ones that have a lot of stitching for those tiling scenes, you hit that little color sort button, and it'll do all those steps for you. That way you're not changing the same thread 50,000 times.
Right. You got to show that to Paula. She did each one separate. Yes. Yeah.
I know.
Okay. Now, so are you going to show other magnetic hoops, or is there a drop down or anything? We're good. Okay. But we have all the magnetic hoops. We are, they go 4x4, 5x7, 6x10. There's an 8x8. There's so many sizes now. This is what Tommy is working on, okay? He's got a couple of them already digitized. So I think I'll pull out the one. So this one is New York, okay? Now imagine how hard the piecing would be on these. So this is thread. These are digitized. So this is digitized. This is not fabric. This is thread right here. Same thing right here. So much easier. Joni is trying to do this in paper piecing, and it's really hard. So this is New York's block. New York's block. And so let me show you another one that they digitized. They're testing them, so they're still working on them. But look at this one. I have no idea whose this is, but it's Cathedral Window. It's almost like the states had a contest on who could make their block the hardest, because these are very, very difficult blocks. Okay, now so this was done in paper piecing. Okay, so these 2 are embroidered, and he's working on, his goal is to do, I think, 2 a day or 3 a day, he mentioned. Okay, so this was, so I guess what we have in the bubble right now is ordering it in embroidery. It's going to take them a while to get them done, but the fabric is due in May. And I can't order anymore. They said what I've ordered, I can't get any more. So they are definitely going to sell out of this line of fabric. Okay, but I wanted to show you a couple. This one was done in paper piecing. Okay, this one was also done in paper piecing. So you can see the paper on the back. And we love it. It's fun. It really is. We like the embroidered ones better. Here's another one that was done in paper piecing. Okay, I'm hoping I get to Kathy Antoniazzi's. And so here's another one done in paper piecing. And see, what's so neat about the paper piecing is your points turn out so good. Okay, now we are coming on. Okay, remember these blocks were made in the late 1700s. This one is English paper piecing. Okay, and so this is hand sewn. In other words, hand sewn. Okay, so Kathy Antoniazzi, she said, riding in her car on the way over here, she said, I don't know how to break it because she made these, the hand sewn ones. She made these for us. And she said, I don't know how I'm going to break it to Gloria that this is not for her customer. Because it was very, very difficult for her. I mean, look at these angles and these pieces. Don't you worry, Tommy is going to do this in embroidery. Okay, so we are going to have all 50 states. Here's another one that was English paper piecing, and it was done by hand. It's the only way to do it with these angles and everything. It was the only way. So here, okay, so the block that they sewed out in embroidery, here it is right now. And this block was designed in 1787. Okay, we got Delaware there. North Carolina was one of the hand sewn ones right here. This one was designed in 1789. But don't you love these?
Gosh.
I love these.
I love these.
I
Now,
do.
You know what I really
do.
love? I love the embroidery one.
Yeah, like
There's
look
a lot
at this.
to these. I want to do it in embroidery personally. And
yeah.
look at Tommy's work. Gloria, your son is amazing.
I know. It's really
how's
neat.
he do all this?
I don't
Look at
know.
this.
I don't know. It's wonderful. It really added a whole another dimension to our business. So what we have in the bubble is he's going to have them ready by May, and it's going to be all 50 states in embroidery. But what, for those of you that pay in full in advance, really he wanted to sell it for $159, but if you pay in advance, you get it at a special price, $98.88. And in advance, we're going to give you the paper piecing designs. Okay, so you won't get the embroidery right away, but you will get the paper piecing. Okay, this is the quilt that we want to make. Okay, this was our inspiration. And so this is made with a panel. So we do have a quilt kit. Okay, and you will get a panel. And we don't have the quilt kit here, but but there was like every one of these fabrics that are used, we zoomed in on it, and every one of them, you got a half a yard of each one of the fabrics. And I think it was a yard and a half of the cream, because almost all of them use the cream. Tommy figured it out today that you would have plenty of fabric to make this quilt. He was afraid at first that we didn't have enough, and then he realized, no, you're going to have more than enough fabric. So this is the quilt that we're going for, okay? But the embroidery design is going to be all 50 states. So I can see Pennsylvania in there. There's Pennsylvania. And can we see New York? We thought they were going for the original 13 colonies on here. Well, I don't see New York, do you? I don't see New York. So... like Tommy said, there's no rhyme or reason. You choose what blocks you want in your quilt. Here, they made this one. This is right. Isn't that the one? Mm-hmm. Isn't that this one right here? Yeah, there it is right there. So here it is in embroidery.
Which one is Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania. Now this was supposed to be the keystone. So we did ours different, and we're going to be showing everybody all of this. So let's find Pennsylvania.
This is so cool. This is like a piece of history.
It is.
The making here.
Right.
We're modernizing it with embroidery.
Yeah. And it's just, the fabric is so spectacular. So we, like a keystone really is like this, and then it goes out like that. And on theirs, I think they were thinking trees. Doesn't it look like a tree? Mm-hmm. But it's supposed to look like the keystone of Pennsylvania. And so that's why we'll tell everybody, we want you to make it matching fabric right there, so it looks like the keystone. But he's going to do everything that you see here that's done in paper piecing. He is going to do it in embroidery. So we can make all of these. And it's like if you have a smaller hoop, and they are 12-inch blocks, but if you have a smaller hoop, all you're going to do is like what they did here. They just added a fabric. They added, so you to add just a little border around. So we'll show that once he gets done. Mm-hmm. But it is unbelievable, isn't it? So the quilt kit is a pre-order, but we know we're going to sell out, so you got to order that ahead of time. I'm hoping I'm gonna sit down and go over how much I have on order, and I'm hoping they allow me to increase my order if I didn't get enough of certain fabrics, and maybe I could get more. But I'm not sure. So right now, this is all we have. I think there's only like 20 more kits left that I can sell. So once it's gone, it's gone. They're not going to print it again. Wouldn't you print this fabric for the rest of your life?
Oh, yeah.
I think they got it wrong. I think they need to print this fabric forever. I think any history buffs would love this quilt, right?
Oh my gosh, of course. Now,
Yeah.
my aunt would love this. For 4th of July every year, she has the biggest party. She
Yeah.
decorates everything.
Yeah.
And she sews too. I'm trying to get her into embroidery.
Yeah.
Because she would love all of this.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Once
no.
you get it done and you show her, you got to take a machine over and show her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think
She'll be
she
here
would
the
love
next
it.
day if I know her.
Yeah. So you can buy the embroidery designs. You will get the paper piecing ones on a flash drive. Okay. So you can buy the embroidery designs, but you will also get those with it. Or you can just buy the paper piecing. Do we have that in the lineup? Okay, so there's the paper piece. So if you want to do the piecing and the sewing, it's we have every one of the states in there, and they're ready. The paper piece ones are ready.
Mhm.
So, and I think they're trying to, right, they're sending out, even people that ordered the embroidered ones, they're sending those out ahead of time. So I'll talk to Ryan and I'll help him out with that too. So, okay. And then make sure you get your fabric kit ordered. It's coming. Well, I'm saying May, it's going to be ready. They keep telling me the fabric's coming in April. So I'm hoping for that. I keep telling everybody May, but it'll take us, because we have so many fabrics that we have to cut. You should have seen the look on Kathy's face when it was like,
Yeah.
she said, Gloria, the whole ride over, I was trying to figure out a way to tell you that this is not for your customers, because we like easy.
Yeah, I was like, did she hand stitch this?
Everything is hand
She hand stitched it. And I was looking at that. I was like,
you cut them out of paper and then you bent your seam allowance over and you hand stitched it. Do you see that? Hand stitched. And then she hand stitched them together like a prairie woman.
wow, she went all out on this. She probably wasn't expecting
She was going, oh my, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
hand stitching is a bad word for me.
Yeah, you paid
because
for
I'm gonna show
paper
you
piecing,
guys-
but they'll give you a refund. Yeah, they're going through those. So yeah, so I think Sam's going through those and refunding. So if you bought the paper piecing and the embroidery, you're going to get refunded the paper piecing one. So you will get both, but it'll still be just the $99.88, something like that. So Linda, we got to remember to look for that. But okay.
All right,
All right.
now we added this one in the lineup because we were talking about magnetic hoops.
Yeah.
We have to show you guys the other new size. All right, so the one that I just showed you guys was 7 by 12. All right.
Okay.
Now, this is that 8 by 12 because sometimes that extra inch makes a difference. So this is a brand new size that we have. So just like your 8 by 12, so if you have a Pathfinder, an Aerial, a Unity,
Anything.
Journey,
Anything.
and anything
What
up
was
from
I just
that.
saying? My lantern that I'm making for spring, it could be done in an 8 by 12 hoop.
We might have
This
to have
is
these
so much
magnetic
less.
hoops.
This is so much less than the 7 by 12. I would buy the 8 by 12 instead
Yep.
of 7 by 12.
So
Did
you
you
can
hear
save
that?
a little bit, get a little bit more, and it has those magnetic grips. Now this one also has these other smaller little stabilizing magnets for the corners of this one. So while your length grips are a little bit shorter on this one than the other one, you get the corner magnets as well to help stabilize that fabric. So this is a brand new one that we just had to show you guys. I love all of these magnetic hoops. In my opinion, I think you need a couple sizes of them, especially the 6 by 10. I love the 8 by 12. The 7 by 12 is a nice one as well, especially if you're doing edge to edge, because that is one of the built-in hoop sizes on the machines for that. But absolutely love these hoops.
Yeah, I know. Now, the twilight.
I'm surprised we have some of these
I
left.
know.
I think there's only 3 left.
Really?
I went down
Oh,
shipping
bummer.
early this morning, and I
Uh-huh.
was like, you know what? I don't know how we have a couple of these left because this is just such a good deal. So, 12
Alright.
colors of Aurifil thread
Yeah.
for that price, $77.88. Each of these spools alone are $15 a piece.
Okay.
Honestly, at this point, if these don't sell tonight, I'm just gonna put them out individually, maybe. So you guys should take advantage of that deal. Look at that.
But it's to make this Twilight Garden quilt, and it's to teach you ways to use your decorative stitches on your machine. It's not done on the embroidery machine, from what I understand. It's all done in sewing. There is on YouTube. There is a store, it is called something of Aurora, something, oh, I forget. But if you go Twilight Garden Quilt on YouTube, it will come up. So the price on this thread set is $77.88. And I think regular price on it was like $169.
It was I thought it was $198. I thought it was almost $200.
Yeah. So there's RFL, there's a couple different weights. There's variegated. So it's a really, really good deal. And you can follow along with the girl on YouTube to learn how to make this quilt. We're dying to do it. I don't want to make any promises on it, but we are definitely dying. Bernina of Naperville. Yes. Bernina of Naperville. That's who you look for on YouTube. And she has YouTube videos free YouTube videos on making this Twilight Garden quilt, which uses all these threads. So, okay. And we're going to do the class. That we just got to find more time. But I think we're all just so busy getting ready for the spring event, getting our kits ready. We'll once we get that ready, we'll have more time. Okay. All right. But if you want to do it right away, get started on it right away, look up Bernina of Naperville. All right. What do you got there, Steve?
Let me tell you, Gloria, our vacuum sales are not keeping us in business.
No, they are not. No. Why would you
as much as I love the vacuums, and I love carrying them, and I had fun selling them.
Yeah.
The time has come.
The time to get rid of them.
The time has come.
Yeah. I don't know. I love having them.
Maybe for now. But
oh, Steve, the vacuum we have here is terrible.
They have not.
No, we're not vac people.
Paid the bills.
No, they.
They have not kept the lights on.
We got it. Okay, it's time to move on.
It's time to move on.
Okay. Do you have special deals?
I do.
You do. Okay, that's good. That's
good.
If
you guys don't buy, I'm gonna have to buy them myself and take them home.
So we can pay our bills.
So we can pay our bills. So
okay.
There's limited supplies of these.
Yeah, and the deals are really good.
The deals are really good.
Tell them the deal. Okay, so we're still on Twilight Garden.
Okay.
Which one should we
Let's
start
with the little one, the baby. I think we only have one of these left. The Simplicity Flash handheld. Okay. Yeah, we only have one of these left. They were $50, and I have this one marked down to $39.88. And this is the little one.
This is the one people keep by their sewing machine.
We might sell this one again.
Yeah,
this is just
I know.
A baby one.
I know, because this is the one they want you to have by your sewing machine to sweep up.
Don't break my heart that we're done completely, right?
Yeah, he wants to keep selling.
Vacuum.
Yeah, one. This is the one you're gonna have.
Okay,
yeah.
So we do have just this one left. They're $39.88.
We like to sew, not vacuum.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so there's only one of these left, and this is great. This is great for cleaning up your sewing room, cleaning out your car, and stuff like that. This is a really nice one. So
yeah,
can someone get that one? If it goes to waitlist authorize it, and chances are you might get it when someone takes it out of their cart. Okay, let's go to this one. I have like an affinity and affection towards all these vacuums, as weird as it is.
Yeah. His mom and dad said when he was 3, he wanted his own vacuum cleaner.
They gave me like a toy one, and my dad said, like, just give him the real one, Tina.
Yeah.
Just give him the real one. Let him like go to town. So they did.
Yeah, he was only 3, and he got his own vacuum cleaner.
No, look at this one. This one, you strapped your back.
Yeah,
like,
you can walk around. Kippy says she likes to clean as much as you do.
I do. So
you would like to walk around with this on your back.
I'm going to tell you, when you use this one, just don't go like shoulder. Go crossbody. Because I'm going to tell you what, you can move so much better. You can really get to town when you're vacuuming. If you crossbody this sucker, you can run with it. There ain't nothing you can't clean with this.
Yeah.
So this one is, there's 2 of these left. These were, I think, $179, and I have $108.88.
Okay.
So we have 2 of these left. This is, it's like this one, this is on the go cleaning. Long cord, and it's just, they're gone. Good. Okay. And then this one, only one person bought this, and it was Ruth Ann, her husband.
She loves it.
She
Ruth Ann,
loves it.
back us up.
She
Here,
loves it.
lift that
So-
one up.
So this one is our lithium-powered vacuum, and look at all the stuff that comes with it. This is the top one. They have this one in different versions. This is the top one because it has 2 batteries, which is nice. You can always be cleaning because you have 2 batteries, so you don't have to worry about running out of battery. You get the vacuum part up there. You get a wall mount. You get all these brush heads. Look at all those brush heads. And then look at these tools you get. So in this one, I think it's gone. This one's marked down too. So thank you guys. Thank you.
It's good they're gone.
If you guys,
That's all you had?
if there's like an uproar that people want these vacuums, we'll start carrying them again. But until then,
Ruth Ann
it just
loves
wasn't
hers.
happening.
She vacuumed her front porch with like pine needles all over it.
And
Yeah.
then we got a super deal on a Triumph. There's only one Triumph. It's on its way. We got an outstanding deal on it. So if you guys are interested in a Baby Lock Triumph serger, I have a phenomenal deal on just one. You got to call me to find out the deal. You'll be really pleased with what we're offering with it. But it's Baby Lock's top serger. Offers air threading for the loopers and the needles. There's not enough you can say about Baby Lock sergers. So we got a special deal on one coming with an order we placed for the event. So if someone out there is in the market for a Triumph, or if you know someone, tell all your friends. We have an outstanding deal. There's only one like this price, and I can't even say what it is. So
No,
yeah,
we're not allowed.
but-
Isn't that something?
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm just here to remind you to download print out those papers, get them notarized. I'm already seeing people saying that they're doing it. That would really, really help me. I want to get this thing behind me, I want to prove them wrong. I don't want to give in. Squash it.
Yes.
Show them that we didn't do anything wrong. We
Yep.
didn't do anything wrong. And I want to prove to them that people all over the country were getting things from us, and they weren't supposed to be charged a sales tax. So thank you all so much for doing that for me. But I need you to do it fast. I need you to do it in the next couple of days and get that in the mail to me. And if you can think of it, if you do take a picture of it and email it to me, I have my email on all the papers. That at least I know it's coming. So yeah, I don't want to actually, honestly, and like Steve's not worried. He's ready to take over. But I said, in order to pay the amount that they want me to pay, I would have to liquidate, right? And that's just so wrong, so wrong. So, I mean, we're not going to go out of business, but I may have to liquidate. And I don't want to do that because it's wrong. It's wrong. So I do need prayers, and I need everybody to fill out those affidavits and get them notarized for me so we can prove it to them. My new lawyer has doubts that my customers will send in those affidavits, but just Tommy was sitting right there, and he said, "Oh no, they're going to do it for her. They're going to do it."
You don't know our
He
ladies.
doesn't know.
You don't
He
know our
doesn't.
ladies.
He's probably
That's
like
good.
going, "I've heard this before. I've heard it before," but they're going to do it. So yeah, Melba. Yeah, you were. I know you were on the email list, Melba. So check your email. Check your email. I know I saw your name on it. So I'm going to send it out again, because somehow people aren't getting them So, okay, thank you. And everybody's praying for me, which I really need. It's so wrong, right? And that's fight back. That's what I want to do.
Someone just texted me about the price on the Triumph. You go, girl.
All right, good.
Go, Karen.
Okay,
I'm gonna
end
get
of
back to
night
you.
prize.
End of
Who
the night.
gets that?
Roxy Stir
Okay,
and Donna Chambers.
okay.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end here.
Yes.
And
Yes. Bless you.
yes.
Yes.
So Roxy Stir and Donna Chambers, you are our end of the night winners. So if you didn't get one, you could send us an email and we could just respond to that email and send it to you. So if you're someone out there that wants to really get that taken care of for us, you could just send us an email. You could send it to me. You could send it to any email address we have on file, and we'll get it to you. Mine's Steve@gloriahorn.com.
Oh yeah, Lynn, I saw your name. So that's good. Okay, wonderful. All right.
Which Gloria Horn at gloriahorn.com?
Yeah, that's really easy. Gloria Horn at gloriahorn.com. Just say, send me the affidavit, and I'll send
our
it.
email addresses on the bottom of our website or something?
Yeah.
Like, okay, we'll do that somewhere on there.
Should we put the form on our website, or is that too weird? I don't
Resources.
know. It's okay, right? If
Just
it
for a
makes
short
it
time.
easy. Yeah.
For a short time, we'll get it out. So
we don't want it to be like a downer.
but we appreciate you guys helping us. So,
Yes.
So,
We're going to beat this. Yep.
and then tomorrow, we're back. We have a noon show AccuQuilt. I got to figure out what I'm doing. We're going to do it.
He can do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. And then Fabric Frenzy Friday.
Yes.
We got a ton. Oh my gosh, we got so much bargain fabric in. So much bargain fabric in. You guys are not going to miss tomorrow's show.
And you know what? We're starting tomorrow. The new collections are going to be able to buy half yards.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Carol's putting together bundles too, that where she
Yep.
like curated bundles of them. So I think it's going to be really neat. All right. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.